Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of One Shot Sunday. I am your host, Colin. This is my channel, and and these are my friends. This, Dave looked very concerned when I said he is my friend, but he is. Um, this, uh, this is going to be another fucking ridiculous game, I think, is the way to put it. We are returning to our roots this weekend with another game by the fantastic Grant Howitt. I think this is the third Grant Howitt game we've done on One Shot Sunday.
Feels
And
like more.
we did other ones, off stream. We've done, but I think this is only the third one we've done on One Shot Sunday. Um, this we did one last job. We've done Witch is Dead and now this one, but we've done other ones off stream a million times. So yeah, this is gonna be good. This game is, well, as you can see by the giant. Hey, look, Doc subscribed. Thanks, man.
What?
What? Crazy.
What?
I think it's even the giant text. We're playing Pig at a Wedding, and you will never guess what this game is about. Any guesses? Yes, Lydia in the back.
About a pig at a wedding?
Oh my god, she's good. Yes, indeed.
First try.
And you might be like, is that a metaphor? Is that like, are there like cops at the wedding? No. No, it's an actual pig. That is what's happening. We are going to be playing some Pig at a Wedding tonight. As soon as my cat gets out of my trash can, get the hell out of here. This is another one-page RPG from Grant Howitt that I got as part of this. And if y'all don't have this, you totally should get it. The Ultimate Micro RPG book assembled by James D'Amato. This has 40 one-page RPGs in it that I bought specifically for the purposes of if I ever needed to throw together a game at the last minute, I would have something to play. And lo and behold, that is, exactly what happened today. And we have a game ready to go, just like that. So before we get going, oh, thank you for that. Oh, hey, look, now Dave is subscribed. Cool. Welcome, Dave. Before we get going, let us go around, introduce the cast. We have some new face, and some folks who've been here a few times before. So let me begin with new face. Over to my digital left lies a dear old friend, one of the people who actually, the person, folks, you know who to blame for this now. The man who introduced me to tabletop role-playing games. Maybe about 14, 15 years ago. He is known as Dave. I know him as Q, but the world knows him as Jamaica Squeeze. What's up, dude?
Oh, chilling, just hanging out. Glad to join in a new goofy ass game. Glad to hang out,
Yeah, you introduced me to super serious. Well, not super serious. It was fucking Dungeons and Dragons, and we were like 15, so it really wasn't super serious at all.
I mean, as I like to take all of my homebrew bullshit very seriously. Thank you.
Yeah, we peed on a guy's head like in the first session.
I think that did happen.
That did happen from the top
You
of a tower.
casually killed people all the time. It was
We were bad people.
that's what does that even mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, we were murder hobos, and hopefully tonight that won't happen, but I can't control what you people do at this wedding, so perhaps there will be murder hoboing. I don't know. But thank you for that, Dave. It is because you introduced me to D&D 15 some odd years ago or something that I do whatever this is now. So thank you, I guess.
I'm glad to be your tabletop granddaddy or
You
whatever.
You are indeed my tabletop granddaddy. Dave is a dear old friend of mine and a funny motherfucker, so this is going to be super fun to have you at this wedding with a pig. Down below Dave is a non-newcomer, but our own dear Lydia. How you doing?
Hit me. I auditioned to be the pig at the wedding, but somehow I ended up as one of the guests, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Because pigs have a really good life. Like just rolling around in the mud, eating everything all day. Sounds good.
Okay. I can see how one
Also,
might envy that. Yeah.
They're cute as fuck. So
Not all of them.
I guess I'll take it. But I want to note that I'm disappointed. I'm gonna talk to my agent about this.
Who's your agent?
I'm gonna make one up in the next hour.
Improv skills.
Improv skills. See, I can't do the thing you do when you constantly put me as your agent, which also like you need to get better people. But hi.
I'm
Amelia.
looking for new representation. Yeah.
Yeah. He pays shit, so good luck.
Another thing in common with pigs.
Good lord.
It's all connected. I'm here. I'm slightly punch drunk, sleep deprived, but what
Me
else
too.
is new? And I'm looking forward to this because I haven't really played one shots in a while. So yay!
Yeah, you haven't been on a one shot in quite a bit.
It's almost like the owner of the channel didn't ask me to be. So
Ouch.
Waiting to hear a boom got him from up in
Wow.
Dave's corner there.
Wow.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, you need only have to ask, my friend. No? Okay, fine. I'll be sure to send like calligraphy invitations next time. Much like this wedding.
listen, I saw what was going on in that thread and all the other names before I came up. So
I didn't actually ask any of those people. Granted, except Dracu, who couldn't make it. But
keep digging, my friend. Keep digging.
where is my shovel? Oh, it's so far down I can't find it. All right. Well, before I get myself in more trouble, let us go to the other side of the big text in the center to returning dear friend of mine and one of the funniest motherfuckers I know, which is why I asked him to be in this. My pal Rex. Hey, dude.
Hi, just to be clear, I am not a new face. This is vintaged, aged 29 years. But yeah, I'm Rex. I'm ready to play some Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to incorporate something into this little intro section that I think would be interesting for this, because I think it's going to come up in the game. Rex, in a few words, what is one thing that you hate about weddings?
In a few words,
As many as it needs, darling.
Okay.
Take as many as you need. 'Cause I can think of a few
dancing.
things, but- Dancing?
I personally don't like dancing all that much. I'm terrible at it. But weddings in general, people that show up incredibly underdressed. You put on the invitations, it's formal, and you show up in jeans.
That's okay.
I mean, that's a little rough. I try not to judge people, but
You know, when you say dancing, what comes to mind for me, my personal wedding pet peeve, the thing I hate, is the terrible music that's at every wedding. Like, I don't want to do the fucking electric slide.
the Macarena.
The Macarena, the YMCA. I'm not doing it. I should mention too. My father was a DJ when I was growing up. He was a wedding DJ. So I've been to a lot of weddings, and I've heard all of the same awful line dancing bullshit and terrible wedding tracks a million times, and I can't hear the electric slide again. I hate it. It's the worst. So that's probably going to be at this wedding, because my plan for this wedding tonight is that it has to be, for you guys to justify what you're probably going to do to it, it has to be the truly most...
You're fun.
You know what I hate about weddings? When the internet dies. I don't know how much we missed there, but I did just my notes that we're going to have lots of underdressed people and electric slide. That's definitely going to be part of this, because I hate those things. We're back now, everyone. Sorry about that. I have no idea what went wrong there, but my internet seems to be fine and stable, so I don't know. Sometimes Twitch gets twitchy. Finally, above Rex, we have Justin. Hi, buddy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hey, have I been on this channel before, maybe once.
Yeah.
Maybe once. I have similar complaints as Lydia does. That I
We
should
should
also
form
be
a union.
invited more. We should unionize. And he can't complain because he's a dirty liberal.
Can you hear
He'd
the
love
people
that.
singing the songs of
Hey, I'm
Great
Justin.
role
Hi.
play.
slightly entitled idiots, to be perfectly honest, but singing nonetheless?
Yeah. Colin, what is a good wedding song?
What's one I don't
What's
hate?
one that you like?
I don't like any of them.
Gangnam Style.
I have danced to that at a wedding. Very drunk.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some out, okay?
Okay, go
Love
ahead.
Shack.
Love Shack? I can get down with that actually.
Love Shack is hard not to get down with.
Like B-52s, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I can totally get down with that. Yeah.
Here's an unrelated thing from my ADHD brain. Something that messes with my sense of music history all the time is when I remember that Rock Lobster by the B-52s came out in 1978. And that John Lennon, right before he died, was a big B-52s fan. Isn't that wild? Yeah, it doesn't
That-
seem possible. But like,
That's-
look it up.
The one that always fucks with me is that Salvador Dali lived into like the mid 70s, and there's like pictures
Yeah.
of him hanging out with Mick Jagger.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't feel
Mhm.
like that should, like those timelines don't overlap somehow. But
Yeah. B-52s, 1978. Look
John
it up.
Lennon liked the B. I mean, I like the
Yeah.
B-52s. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I can't imagine John Lennon.
I think it was because
okay,
because they, with
squirrels.
Rock
Squirrels.
Rock
Squirrels.
Lobster was just so weird. You know what I mean?
Get
It
back
really
to
lined
your
up with what he
nuts.
and Yoko Ono. Okay.
Is Rock Lobster a good wedding song for you?
No, God, I hate Rock Lobster.
I know none of these songs other than Gangnam Style.
I don't know
obviously.
Rock Lobster.
I don't know Rock Lobster. I don't know the Electric Slide. I don't know
Mm.
what a B-52 is.
I like
They're
Let's Go
really,
Crazy by
really
Prince.
bad
Okay.
sort of bar
Mhm.
place.
Lydia will know that one. I bet.
What?
Let's Go Crazy by Prince. That's a good wedding song.
No.
Okay, this is a problem.
I don't know anything about the bands, but I do know that the B-52 is one of the longest running aircrafts still in service.
Also related. Yep.
The
Know what I
weddings
know what I
I've
hate
been-
at weddings? When actual
What's that?
B-52 bombers show up at the wedding.
Oh, the worst.
The worst.
That sounds like something the BOA would do.
That is some very BOA energy. Yeah.
Mhm.
What is something you personally hate about weddings though, Justin?
I hate so there's always that like gap between a wedding ceremony and a reception. I hate waiting for the wedding couple to show up.
Oh yes. And you
Right? And
can't
it's just
eat?
like no, you can't do anything. It's just interminable or interminable. And then there's that, especially if there's a cash bar. That's rough. It gets rough.
Weddings with cash bars are fucked up.
Come on. Just buy me a drink. I came to your wedding.
Yeah, really. I came all this way. I probably don't want to be here. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, cash bars suck.
I can't decide if you people are terrible friends or have terrible friends.
I'm saying that I've been to both kinds of weddings, right? And some of them had cash bars, and some of them weren't friends; they were relatives. So,
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I have no relatives, I guess.
oh, that's
None
terrifying.
that I like enough to actually show up to their weddings. So
Just sprung up out of the ground one day.
like dwarves just spring up out of holes on the ground.
in case you couldn't fucking tell, I'm an only child. So
Yeah.
Lydia, let me go back down to you. What's something you hate about weddings? You been to any lately?
I've been to 3 in my whole life. One of which I didn't know anyone really, but was paid to be the photographer. 'Cause, that was the first wedding I think I've ever been to. The other one, I was also the photographer, but friends of mine, that was my wedding gift. And the most recent one was in Austria in August, and I was busy melting into a puddle because I'm no longer used to Austrian heat in summer.
I do not
So-
associate Austria with intense heat.
Nope, me neither.
Compared to Scotland,
Oh, okay. Most places.
so yeah, that was fine. It was mostly ABBA music, I guess, and Shania Twain. Lots of Shania Twain. It was a lesbian wedding, I should mention.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Now,
maybe I
now
don't need to
dots are
mention that.
connecting.
All right. All right.
But I don't.
You had me at ABBA, like, okay, a lot of ABBA at an Austrian
Yeah.
wedding, I get that. But Shania Twain, that really snuck up and hit me. I wasn't expecting that one.
It was fine. It was okay. There were some weird. Oh, I know that. I hate wedding games when they do that shit.
Oh yeah.
That's
What
just
kind?
it's almost like the weird corporate get to know each other games. Like when you have
Oh,
yeah, there were some weird like mm, mm. There's weird traditions as well, but that's an Austrian thing, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know
we're
if
getting
that's
into intercultural dialogue.
yeah.
yeah, it's things like um sawing a log of wood like a fucking tree trunk, and the couple has to work together. I know that's a little bit that's a little bit on
What the
the
hell?
nose in terms
What
of-
is that?
Yeah,
What is that?
it's not a myth. It's literally there's a huge saw and a fucking tree, and
So glad Lydia's here.
You saw a tree together?
yeah. There's what else?
I'd
I
expect
don't
that
know. In
of like.
Scotland, you usually end with Loch Lomond, which is fun because everyone's drunk at that point.
End with what?
Loch Lomond. You take the high road and I'll take the low.
The
Oh,
road.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I'll be in Scotland for you. That one?
At an Austrian wedding?
No, at a Scottish.
Oh,
wedding.
Scottish wedding. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right.
And although it's mostly, well, yeah, they have regular weddings. A lot of my friends here do hand fastings and all the pagan Celtic bullshit.
Oh yeah. I've only been at one of those. That's fun.
I don't. I think the games and like people. There's a lot of people. I don't like people.
Fair. Yeah, I actually just remembered the one thing I hate the most about weddings, and I hope, Leah, you've never experienced. You've only been to a few weddings, so you probably haven't experienced this, and I think this might be an American thing. I don't know, but the weird shit with the garter.
Yes, thank you. I was going to say that.
Yes,
Yes.
that always makes me really
It's
uncomfortable.
very
Oh,
strange.
is the? I thought this was just happening in films where you take it off with your teeth or something.
Or
And then you
something
gotta
like
put it
that.
back on.
Oh.
Or
we
you throw it,
I-
or
Or toss
throw
it.
it.
Yeah, no,
I've
you
been
take
told to be taught.
you throw the bouquet and you throw the
Okay.
garter, and whoever catches the garter has to put it on the woman who caught
I
the
have
bouquet.
not been to a wedding like that.
Yup, it's weird.
Yeah, so you get to wear somebody else's sweaty garter if you have a summer wedding, and that's
Yeah, and I've
Mhm.
been to weddings where like the person who caught the garter was like the guy who caught the garter, like the woman who caught the bouquet was like his mom. So yeah, it's
Messed
it's
up.
fucked up.
All right, so new favorite, non-favorite thing in weddings is
That.
implied incest.
Any really incest in any form.
Depends
Yeah,
on which
implied or
state
otherwise. Yeah.
in America, I guess it's. I hear things.
especially at southern weddings.
Mm.
I don't know. We do have the garter, but it's
It's a whole lot of nope.
mostly. I don't think they had a throw.
Yeah, I specifically dodged that stuff because I do not want to be catching anybody else's sweaty cloth.
Sweaty undergarments. Yeah.
Mm.
Q, do you have a specific thing you can't stand about weddings?
Oh,
We're doing a garter toss as part of this too, by the way.
Of course we are.
I'd say, what's the thing I don't like at weddings? I don't know. I've had a lot of fun at pretty much every wedding I've ever gone to, but maybe it's the table of family members that we don't want there, because that's always a thing. And in my experience, when I've gone to some of those weddings, something you may notice is I am not a white person, and that table has usually got the type of people I don't want anything to do with.
I see. Yeah.
So, questionable relatives,
The
Questionable
grab bag
relatives.
table. Yeah.
to be polite.
There's usually that table of people that it's the people that are like too. You don't want them there, but they're also too closely related. They're not distantly enough related that you can just ignore them. They're close enough related that if you don't invite them, it's a snub.
Yeah.
So you have to like play along with that shit. Ugh.
I don't really have the patience for that stuff anymore. I'll snub whoever I want to snub now. I'm not doing that anymore.
Oh, 4 weddings. I actually been to another wedding, which was my cousin impregnating his 16-year-old girlfriend.
How
Not
is
at the wedding, but I
that?
should mention. I should.
How'd that
clarify.
Wait, did that make the wedding
Customs
happen, or was that at the
No.
wedding?
Different.
That was that
That's a
made
little
the wedding
different.
happen, and I'd never met her. And the only thing I could focus on during that whole thing was the very simple fact that she had no chin, which isn't her fault.
No, I'd say not. Unless,
But
I mean, I guess it
I'd
could be
never
potentially.
met a person with like no chin.
So this is what you
That's
remember about this
my
wedding.
only memory of this. What?
This is what you remember about this wedding. Is the lack of chin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
How'd
wasn't
that-
a huge thing. It was more like, to legitimize it because Austria.
How'd that marriage turn out?
No, don't ask. Literally don't ask. It's there may be broken ties with various family members, sons being what's the word? Like
Disowned.
Disinherited.
disowned,
disinherited,
yeah,
yeah.
disowned, child services being called, and that all the good stuff.
It's turning into a fun stream.
Yeah.
Shotgun wedding.
You thought you all came here to see us play a game.
Nope.
We're going
We're-
through some stuff. Bear
we're
with us.
unpacking
This is
it.
therapy
Oh.
now.
Shitty Weddings,
Oh,
the podcast.
Questionable relatives. Yeah. So right now I have lots of underdressed people. Electric slide.
Hopefully not at
Garter-
the same time.
Garter toss.
Oh, I did go
Oh,
to
yeah.
a wedding once in Texas where people were open carrying. That was
Guns.
fun.
Holy fucking shit!
Guns.
That was
Oh,
not
Texas.
liquor and firearms, the best things, and family problems. That's all just wonderful together.
All right. So underdressed people, electric slide, garter toss, log sawing. Because you best fucking believe I'm doing the log sawing ritual. Hell yeah.
Fuck is that?
I will literally Google this for you right.
No, I don't want to know. I want to do it my way. There's gonna be my
Oh,
version of
God.
log sawing. We're gonna have a shotgun wedding with questionable relatives and lots of guns.
Wow.
I don't know if I have Justin's. Justin, I feel like I didn't
A
get.
shotgun wedding.
Yeah, I had waiting for the bride and groom to show up.
Oh, long wait. Long.
Yeah, long waits.
Long
Let's
wait.
keep it moving.
Yeah, long wait. Oh, and cash bar.
Yes. Ugh.
Definitely cash bar.
Made the effort to be here. You can give me a cheap
Justin
glass
has
of
his
wine.
priorities. I want to get to the canopies and I want to get to the booze.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You know me so well.
so that's our terrible wedding. More things will come out organically, I'm sure, that will make it worse. But this game, Pig in a Wedding, involves in our case, four wedding guests. You may be crashers if you like, but you can also be invited. Either way, totally up to you. Four wedding guests who have decided to completely fucking ruin someone's wedding. And to do so by bringing a pig to the wedding that will show them. So I'll do
Can
a
we
little
get
bit.
code names?
We're getting there. So just a bit of flavor text. It's going to be the wedding of the year. There's a string quartet, fireworks, an open bar, cross that off, cash bar, individualized party favors, and the most charismatic priest this side of Chicago. But there's one element that hasn't been factored into the plan. You're going to hide a whacking great big pig in the building and then release it to cause maximum carnage. That'll show him. The players take on the roles of embittered wedding guests or party crashers. The game master controls the pig, the happy couple, and everyone else. So our first step is to create the pig. Can I get a volunteer to roll? Dave, you're new. Let's have Dave take the reins on this one. Roll a d10 twice.
Oh, damn.
That's how we know we can blame you when it goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let us go for a 7
7. All right, 1, 2,
and
3.
well, it wants to be 7 a lot, and a 6.
This is a 7, which is enormous. This is an enormous pig. And a 6, which is pungent. So this is an enormous, stinky pig.
So pungent doesn't necessarily mean it smells bad. It just smells strong. And for some reason, I'm picturing somebody dumping like cheap Walmart cologne all over it.
Smells like
We
Dracar
washed
Noir.
it the previous day
Mm-hmm.
and put perfume on it to make sure it wasn't immediately, our plan wouldn't immediately be there. So it smells really awkwardly of that fake strawberry shampoo scent.
And a bit of Axe body spray.
Mm. And
Yes.
then we put all the Axe body spray on it, just, to even it out.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Mhm.
that sounds right.
Okay.
So now it smells like the groom.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
burn.
Wow.
Smells like Axe, strawberry body spray, and Dracar Noir. All right. Now we're going to do character creation. We'll start again with Dave, and we'll go around. Dave, roll a d6 to twice to get your expertise and your flaw.
2 and 1.
All right. 2. Your expertise is fast talk and confusion. Write that down somewhere. You'll need it. Oh, game nights. What's up, y'all? Thank you for that raid. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Savvy. How you doing? So good to see you all. Thank you for coming by. We are just doing character creation for Pig at a Wedding. So we just learned that Dave, up there in the top left corner, Dave's expertise is fast talk and confusion. What was your second role, Dave?
Was a 1.
1. Your flaw is will absolutely have another canape. C-A-N-A-P.
Hey.
Canapé.
Canape.
Canapé.
What is that?
it is a fancy hors d'oeuvre.
A fancy hors d'oeuvre. Okay, so you eat everything in sight, sounds like. You interpret that however you want, but you absolutely will have another. I guess your flaw is perhaps you just cannot turn down hors d'oeuvres. This may be a problem.
It's like me in real life.
I see.
Okay.
All right, fast
Okay.
talking, but real hungry. Okay. Let us go down now to Lydia. Roll your d6s, and if you get anything Dave got, we'll re-roll. I'd like to keep everybody unique.
I've rolled 2 6s.
2 6s.
If only this were Monster of the Week.
Your... Oh, thank you for that follow, Kraken's Crown. Your expertise is amateur mixologist. And your flaw is clumsy and tries to carry unstable loads.
All
Right.
the broken glasses.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
All right. Now let us go over to Rex. Rex, roll a d6 twice, please.
So I rolled my 2 d6s and I got 2 5s.
2 5s. Your expertise is mechanical repair and sabotage. And your flaw. Oh, this is good. This is the one I was hoping somebody was going to get. You have a surprising number of exes at this wedding. Oh, that's good.
Oh, God. All my exes are not in Texas.
Unless it's weddings
They're
in
at
Texas.
this
Unless
shitty
it's weddings in
wedding.
Texas, yeah.
That would explain the guns and the jeans.
Sure would. Explain a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Do me a favor, y'all. Type your flaws into our Zoom chat window so I have them in front of me so I don't forget them, because I'm going to need to use those. And finally, Justin.
Oh, I rolled a 5 and a 6.
We already have a 5, so reroll. Well, reroll.
Oh, we already have a 6 too.
Yeah, we already have a 6 too. Reroll both.
How about a 3 and a 5? Let me re-roll that 5.
Okay, the 3's really good.
Okay, 3 and a 2.
3 and a 2. Okay. Character creation. Your expertise. Close-up magic, show
Yes,
tunes,
please.
and some dancing.
Mm-hmm. Again, just like real life.
I can so see that. I can so see that.
Oh, that's so good. And the other one was a 2?
Yep.
Oh, honey.
Is it?
Oh.
Is it?
Desperate to shag the best man slash
Mm.
slash maid of honor.
Can we get rid of that slash?
Best man
Yes.
dash maid of honor. Oh, that's great.
Love it.
Okay, so there's a few other questions I have that are not part of the one-pager, but I would like to kind of design this wedding together. We've already got a big laundry list of bullshit that I intend to use for what this wedding is like, but let us learn about our bride and groom, bride and bride, groom and groom, whatever the hell you want to do. So I'm going to just kind of go around and ask each of you a discrete question. Your answer is canon. I don't care what it is, but it will be part of our wedding universe here. So I'm going to start with Q up in the top left. Dave Q. Tell me tell me about either your choice, obviously, either a groom or the groom.
Well,
Give me
the groom,
Give me a name and a
was-
trait, sort of.
a name and a trait.
Yeah.
The groom, Trevor,
Trevor.
went into his father's workshop as a young person and learned how to build radios from scratch. He's a very handy guy.
Very handy and handsy.
Yeah, we could put Hansy in there too. It's gonna get a little gross at the wedding, probably.
Learn to build radios. Okay. Amateur electrician fellow. All right. And answer this question for me. What makes Trevor the worst?
Trevor is the worst because he will not stop talking about the Kardashians.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to play this fucker. And I don't know. I'm going to like add on. I'm going to yes and that character trait. He won't stop talking about the Kardashians and he doesn't actually know anything about the Kardashians.
Great.
Oh, Trevor. All right. I'm going to go down to Lydia now. Lydia, tell me about the bride or the other groom or whatever.
Are we making this heteronormative,
Whatever you
or
want.
Are we gonna be special? You know
Okay.
what?
We're
I'm
already
just-
special. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I think we're just gonna go with the classic bride and groom,
Mm-hmm.
because I want all the tropes.
And that feels more likely to be the worst anyway.
Yeah.
the odds are, yeah.
All right.
All right. So our bride.
I think I want to be related to her, like a cousin or something.
Cousin's wedding. Okay. What's her name?
Trevor and let's go with Jasmine with a Z.
Jasmine with a Z.
And she will introduce herself as such.
It's Jasmine with a Z.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write down Jasmine with a Z, which is redundant because I wrote the name down. Jasmine with a Z. What's special about her, and why is she the worst?
She's been talking about this wedding, since we were children.
This is
She's
the one
been
she always wanted.
planning. She's been dreaming. She's been hyper focused on being a bride, the bride.
Mm.
This is the special day. In all caps.
She always wanted
And
all the guns at her wedding ever since she was a little girl.
And everybody's gonna have guns.
I don't get that reference.
I don't know, but I liked it.
And that might not even be her problem. That might be more of a me problem, but I don't care.
So she is. Would you say a bridezilla? I mean, she's like been planning this her whole life. So
Probably, yes. I want to give other people a chance to add things and not.
oh, don't
make
worry,
this
they're gonna
too-
get big stuff to add to. I just
Okay.
gave you guys the bride and groom, but everyone's gonna
I
get
see.
something to do.
She's been planning this for so long. She has books on it. She has color coordinated outfits, not just for the bridesmaids, but for her whole family, including me. It is, of course, all the pastels.
Oh, of course,
And-
yeah.
I got pink. And I hate pink. And I think that's intentional. I don't think I ever really got along with her. And this is just an ongoing feud of passive aggressiveness
All right.
since day one.
I'm gonna go around one more time and we'll talk about your characters more specifically, but
Hmm.
I think that's good for what I need for Jasmine. Kind of a bridezilla. I've been planning with this for everyone. Is definitely foisting her vision onto everyone and everyone around her, including her entire family that are wearing color-coded pastel outfits. Yeah. I hate her already. All right, now Rex. My question for you is, what is the entertainment at this wedding?
Oh God. I feel like it's gonna be live music.
Got a band?
Like there's a singer, like there's a DJ and the things like that for some of the stuff. But some of the songs are definitely going to be sung and played live, and the singer has like an okay voice, but also no range. So when you get to some of those love songs where there's like really high notes, it just like record scratches over them.
You need someone, if we're going to roleplay this properly, you need someone to sing really, really badly? You got it.
Sure, they're terrible. How about that? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can just make them all terrible. That's fine.
All right.
Too, however it works.
Live singer who sings badly.
But they can probably, if to justify a bad singer, they're probably Jasmine with a Z's like friend. So if you insult them or say like, God, the music sucks, like,
Yeah, definitely. And she probably thinks that they're amazing. They're just amazing.
yeah, it's just like one horrible delusional American Idol or Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, please let them do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Their hand up to their ear, even
Yeah.
though they don't have like a thing on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
By the way, sorry about the lollipop thing. I quit smoking. This is the only way I'm surviving. So there's gonna be a lot of lollipops tonight.
Love that it's so Kojak like smart thing, and then
Ah.
back in like yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, man, that's
a good
huge.
thing.
It's been like 4 days. Don't congratulate me yet.
Hey, I
Why
quit, and I
not?
quit about 900 times. Is the 901st that was successful.
200 Tootsie Pops.
Good lord.
This is how I will survive. Oh, that and the nicotine patch currently on my arm.
Now you have to sing "I Will Survive."
Royalty free, Rex. Come on.
Oh yes,
Get my
of
shit
course.
muted.
Just been shut down.
All right.
Yeah, my voice is clearly
I think if you
Oh.
sing it badly enough, it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can sing badly enough. Don't worry. I'm bad enough that if it's unrecognizable from the original track, then I'm not going to get muted, right? I'm not going to test this theory, but I will come up with some kind of royalty-free terrible music. Don't you worry. Okay, so entertainment. We're going to have a DJ for some, but then also a live singer who's probably going to do... I can see it's one of those things where, like, the first dance is, like, to this, and to this singer who sucks, who's Jasmine's friend. I'm calling her Jazz already, like she's really...
With a Z.
Jazz with a Z's best friend, who she thinks is just amazing. Okay. And finally, Justin. A very
What?
important question for you.
Okay, yeah.
What is the theme of the wedding?
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. The theme. The theme of the wedding. It has to be something that's like obscure enough that it doesn't make sense to most people, right? It can't have a broad
The
appeal.
theme is Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, like something like that, right? Something that they both like, but I wouldn't say a TV show necessarily. I'll say the theme of the wedding. Let's say it's just in general. It's reality TV shows.
Oh.
And just like any of them, they're both big reality TV show fans, and everyone who attends knows that about that. It's like, oh,
All right.
They're way into it.
Give me a
They love
couple.
them.
Give me a couple examples. That
Sure.
you'd like
Well, I
to
mean,
do.
there's Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, of course.
Of course, even though he's never seen it.
He's never actually seen it.
Right.
Can you imagine being the kind of person who like has never seen Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but thinks it's really important that everyone believes that you have for some reason? Yeah. That's an
There's
odd place to be in
definitely
life.
there's definitely Survivor, because some people feel really strongly about that show, like very, very strongly. And then there's got to be something else that's kind of out of left field.
Deadliest Catch.
What's that? Deadliest Catch.
Deadliest
Yep, that's it. Yep, Deadliest Catch. That's the other one. They have broad interests, you know. They're not.
There's just inexplicably
not
some crab
monolithic, right?
boxes as decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, the centerpieces are like crab pots, and we'll have Alaskan king crabs
with live crabs.
with live crab.
Fuck! I'm just googling this. This is a okay.
I gotta be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
I watched the fuck out of Deadliest Catch. I watched a ton of that show before.
Learn new things about you every day.
Yo, my current
Not
one.
us.
My current one is Northwood's Law. This is
I meant specifically Colin.
the reality show about environmental conservation officers in Maine. I'm bored and unemployed. Okay.
Yep.
This is what I do. All right. So I have Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Survivor, and Deadliest Catch. And as the game goes on, I'm gonna say you have a free pass, Justin. You're holding the theme card. If you wish to at any point incorporate a new reality show into the theme, just shout it out.
Sweet. Great.
If you want to Jersey
I'll
Shore,
keep that in mind.
if you want, I just think of another one. I can't. Some Big Brother or something like that. I mean, I'll make it work. Yeah.
There's a ton.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And
Right.
Love
can
Island.
it, as the night continues, eventually end up with everyone drunk and going, multicultural and across the pond to Naked Attraction.
Okay. See now
See
we
what?
don't know what that is.
What's that one?
Oh,
Oh
Rex
my God,
knows
I know
exactly
that.
what that is.
Naked Attraction.
So everybody has to get naked from the bottom up. Basically, would be the theme: is shoes and socks and pants come off first.
It's a UK show where you literally have a dating show, and the first thing you see of the other person is their genitals. They actually air that on television. Then the chest, then the face, then the voice, and that's it.
Okay.
And then there's even some awkward hugging in there, because sometimes they go
Wow.
hug the woman who's choosing the man, and it's just like,
No.
how do you do that with?
There's a lot, and it's not even. You think they would try and be fake or cheeky around around
like
the
butts,
subject.
yeah.
They're not. It's like literally things like, oh, he has a great dick. It's very direct.
I would think so. Yeah.
It's filmed in Newcastle. Go figure.
Jordies. Okay. Oh. There's one more thing we all need to do. We all need to find out why you hate Trevor and Jasmine. Starting again at the top left with Dave. Roll a d6.
4.
4. Oof. One of them, or both, you decide, broke up your previous relationship.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Lydia. Roll a d6.
You ruined your chances for business success.
Yes, you did. So you rolled a 2.
So,
Okay.
see how my expertise is amateur mixologist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see where this is
Only
going.
it's only amateur because, well, on one of my first big nights at a new job, the inn club in the big city nearby that has all the VIPs. Let's go with Jasmine again. I don't think I even care about Trevor. Like, he's a footnote. Jasmine decided to play her family card to get into the club on a movie premiere or some big night where all the celebrities and all the important people were there, and then proceeded to get absolutely fucking hammered absolutely drunk, puked everywhere, embarrassed herself, but then decided to try and play the "but my cousin works here" card, and that's why I got fired. And that's why I'm still an amateur mixologist.
We may come back to this, because don't forget this is part of the game. There's the cutaway thing. We may see all of
Oh.
that. So
Sorry, I didn't realize that. I
yeah,
didn't read
that's
that
part of the game. So we will come to that. We may see exactly what went on between you, Jasmine. and Trevor.
Oh, are you gonna please tell me you're gonna play Jasmine for that?
Of course, I'm
scene?
gonna play Jasmine. Come on now. Okay. Rex,
I'm excited and terrified.
roll that d6.
All right, I got a 5.
They destroyed something important to you. Think about it. Don't have to come up with anything right now. Think about it. And just
Okay. Okay.
keep that in the back of your noggin, because we'll do it at some point. What do you got, Justin?
I got 3, which is said something mean about my art, which, as we previously established, is close-up magic.
Close-up magic.
Mm-hmm. Close-up
Show
magic.
tunes, and some dancing.
Show tunes and some dance.
Some dancing. A respectable amount of dancing.
Yep, just a modicum
Okay.
of dance.
All right. Would you all like a? I actually do have to have a bio. So how about we do a short break,
Okay.
so you all can think about your characters, and we come back. I'd like you all to tell me who you are, and we will start with Pig at a Wedding. See y'all in a few minutes. All right. Welcome back. And we are ready to go to a truly terrible wedding. Just the worst wedding ever. Our 4 invitees here have all hatched a scheme to make sure that Trevor and Jasmine's wedding will live forever as a day of infamy. The pig incident, as it would come to be known years afterward. What exactly the pig incident is with this enormous, pungent pig that reeks of Dracar Noir and strawberry body spray, we don't know yet, but we are going to find out as the evening goes on. This wedding, to make it, I'm going to add this bit to it because this is like all insufferable weddings I've been to. It of course takes place in October when everybody wants to get married for some reason. It is an outdoor affair, largely. And yet it is this wedding with hundreds of people invited, a guest list upwards of 200 people at this wedding, a massive number of people, every manner of, well, also due to some of the things I was suggested here, a whole lot of questionable relatives were invited to this occasion. There are aunts and uncles and great aunts and uncles and grandparents and great grandparents, and all the way down to the smallest little children that have no right being there whatsoever. They are there. They are crying through the entire ceremony. The ceremony itself goes off relatively smooth. It is a bit strange, I suppose, that during the ceremony they began voting off members of the bride and groom party during it, but they wanted to keep in theme. So some people have been politely asked to leave already, but they knew what they signed up for. It was in the invitations. And our 4, shall we call them heroes, sat through this ceremony seething all the while, looking up with utter disdain at Trevor and Jasmine, the most insufferable couple that any of them have known. They all have their reasons. They all came from different places. Their hatred stems from a myriad of different incidences, but they all agreed that this wedding simply could not go forward the way that these terrible people wanted it to. Sure, they can get married. Hell, they deserve each other. But they would remember this day not for having the wedding that Jasmine dreamed about since she could practically walk. Not for the wedding that dear, sweet himbo Trevor wanted, that atrocious Kardashian Survivor Deadliest Catch themed wedding. No. They would remember it for the enormous, pungent pig that would be unleashed at the reception. And that is where we are now. The 4 of you have sat through the ceremony. I think we said that Lydia's character is family, so probably toward the front. The rest of you scattered throughout. It's a massive number of people. If you're sitting at the back, I mean, you can barely even see what's going on. And the pulsating, awful pop music has already played as they ran down the aisle together. Their first time as bride and groom, man and wife. The awful bridesmaids with their hair done up in true Kardashian style, or at least what they've heard the Kardashian style is. Trevor picked out the hairstyles, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You have left the reception, or you have left the wedding, and gone next door to the reception. It is outdoors in the brisk fall weather. They wanted it to be a little bit cold because they really wanted to simulate safely the temperatures of operating a crab boat in the Bering Sea, but that would be a little too intense. So instead, just sort of like a brisk breeze coming through. It means the napkins fly around every so often. There's piles of leaves that the kids are playing in, getting themselves all dirty. And true to form, because Trevor and Jasmine are the worst, the wedding ended almost 2 hours ago. They're still not here. You've been waiting all the while. No food has been served. And to add insult to injury, salt and lemon juice in the wound, it's a fucking cash bar. So you had to burn through all the cash in your wallets just to get drunk enough to be able to stick it out for this awful occasion. Let us begin first. I'm going to do opposite from what I did before with Rex. Rex, you and your 3 comrades have planned this together. And you've planned your meeting point at the reception. You are the first to arrive at the meeting point. What is it?
I'm gonna say that it is next to the cash bar
Okay.
because the bartender is probably like a really shitty bartender that is just panicking and not knowing what they're doing because they're new at this. So there's a really, really long line of people that just want to drink booze, that are just waiting for drinks that are getting dropped. There's noise. There's this poor kid's just panicking. So all the attention is on the shitty bar, and we can just stand there and do our things. Nobody notices us.
They're probably tipping terribly, too. Awful.
Yeah, it's not the kid's fault they were put in this position, but you know.
Oh, please.
Awesome.
As you linger next to the cash bar, what are you drinking, first of all? Rex? Or have you
I'm gonna
managed to get a drink from that terrible line?
I'm gonna say I brought my own flask.
Nice.
So all I got was a glass and some ice, and I just like probably grabbed it myself. Like I just reached over and dumped some ice into a glass and walked back out from behind the bar, and it is just really good bourbon, just straight up bourbon.
You're leaning against the cash bar. The autumn breeze keeps whipping by every few minutes, and this poor bartender kid, has, because it's outdoors especially, it's all like plastic cups that they're using to serve, and every so often they just like scatter across the bar again, and then he has to get out and go pick them all up, and you're just kind of sitting there sipping your bourbon, just like pitying this fool. And wading through the crowd, elbowing her way through the line, you see Lydia's character approach. Oh, and Rex, I'm sorry. What's your name?
My character's name is. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with Rex. Screw it. My
Okay.
character's gonna be Rex.
Rex
Play
playing
yourself.
This is just gonna
This
be-
is you.
This is just gonna be me with some flair.
We are going to play our worst selves, at least I am
Okay.
fine.
And our best selves, because there's
I mean-
some stuff about my character I wish I could do, but you know.
So Rex is sipping his bourbon at the designated meeting spot, and you see the first of your comrades approaching. Lydia.
I'm gonna sort of sidle up to Rex and pretend to be in a very bad spy film when you're looking into the other direction. What's your code name, Rex?
Gosh, I didn't think of one.
chops.
Pork rind.
Let's say, huh?
Pork
Pork
chops?
rind.
Pork rinds.
I'm gonna go with,
Ham hock.
I'm
Slot
gonna go
bucket.
with, I'm gonna go with workshop.
Codename Workshop.
Yeah.
You're muted, Lydia.
Set.
Oh.
Everything ready to go?
Yep. The swine is fine.
That's swell. And then I get sort of distracted by the very simple fact that I notice, obviously, there's a bar and there's bartenders who don't know what they're doing. And as any hobby or amateur mixologist will let you know, whether you want to hear it or not, they will tell you when someone else doesn't know how to mix drinks. So I am sidling up to the bartender instead, pointing at my official pastel dress, which of course means family of the bride. And I will start helping them mix drinks. But knowing that obviously whatever does get left on the tab, because occasionally family would probably get a free drink or try and score a free drink, will have to be picked up by the bride and groom. I will start handing out most drinks, either severely underpriced, or just, oh, don't worry, Uncle Bob.
All right.
I just picture Lydia walking up with her liquor license, her state liquor license, being like, "I'm here to help."
Your certificate from bartender school.
Like a secret mission sort of badge. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Mhm.
You sidle up to the bar. Did you just like walk behind the bar and start doing it, or try to get this guy's attention? No.
I'm gonna be super friendly. I'm gonna as he's looking for Kahlua, I'm gonna hand him the bottle, do a little swirl.
Which one's Kahlua? Is that was that the green one? Yeah, okay, that's the green one.
No,
And grabs a
that's
bottle of
Curacao.
Midori.
That's Curacao. No. Oh, Midori for that. Fine. And
Oh
instead
yeah, it says it right there. Thanks.
do a swirl, start juggling some things, and then hand him the Kahlua with I don't know.
Okay.
Flourish. That is the word I was looking for.
You're gonna do a twirl, huh?
Yeah. Do I have to
Okay.
roll for this?
Oh yeah. We'll start off easy. I'm gonna call that a D6, a tricky task that would arouse suspicion. Yeah. So roll a D20 and a D6.
Well, that's bad.
What'd you get on the D20?
I got a 3 on the D20.
What'd you get on the D6?
Got a 1 on the D6.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
Why? I thought it's disaster. Oh, no. It does work with a clumsy floor, funnily enough. Oh. You're muted for me,
I
Colin.
can't hear Colin.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. How about now?
Yeah.
You pick up the Kahlua bottle. Try to look real cool. Tell you what, Lydia.
Oh god.
This bottle's gonna end up smashed on the floor. You tell me how that happens.
Oh, I tell you how that happens. The flourish works beautifully at first. And then I get a little bit ambitious. And a little bit show-offy. And I don't know, it's up to you whether it's actually the couple. But I
Not
think
yet.
out
No,
of the
couple
corner
won't
of
be.
my
The couple
eye.
aren't here yet.
Yeah. I think out of the corner of my eye, I see Jasmine come in. I'd immediately turn around to glare. Which is when the Kahlua bottle slips my grasp and smashes on the ground.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry. It's been a while. That's on me.
We only had one bottle of that, man.
For a whole wedding?
I didn't think a lot of people were gonna order White Russian, dude. It's kind of a weird thing to get at a wedding.
I can't get over the voice.
So you see Rex put his wrist up to. I put my wrist up to my mouth and I say, "Hogs are in the house."
And somewhere, as the bottle, I'm gonna say those two things happen simultaneously. So you hear You speak into your wrist. Hogs are in the house, and somewhere near the entrance, where they're checking invitations at the door. Justin, your earpiece, I'm going to say that you have.
I absolutely do.
Sparks to life. But it's like really obvious. It actually has like the coiled.
It has the curly Q thing.
down the side.
Like a pig's tail.
Like a pig's tail. I actually have one of those things around here somewhere.
Oh, neat.
Um,
It's actually just like a modded hearing aid that I stole from a grandparent.
who's at this wedding and can't hear anything now.
Yeah.
You hear a bit too loud in your ear.
Hogs are in the house.
Jeez.
And then you hear a bottle smash.
And I look around for the source of that sound, but don't see it because I'm nowhere near.
'Cause
where
you're not
this
near there.
happens. No.
You're at the entrance trying to get through this line of people that are still ushering in.
I look around this line and then I take out my cell phone and I text Rex and I say, "Why aren't we just texting?" ? Send. Why do I
Because
need
it's
this
not as
earpiece?
fun.
LOL. Send.
It's
And then
not as fun.
And so I see someone towards the front of the line who's by themselves, a lonely-looking guy, and I sort of walk up to him and in an attempt to get to the front of the line, I'm going to sidle up next to her and say, "Hi, I'm the amazing Justin. And it's cold. Do you want a scarf?" And I hold up my arm, and it definitely has a scarf sticking right out of it, my sleeve.
Is this a magic trick?
I don't know,
Are you just
maybe.
holding a scarf?
Maybe. No, it's sticking out of my sleeve
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a move. Roll a d20 and a d6.
Okay. That's a 17 and a 4.
Okay, 17. That is a success, and because you succeeded, the 4 goes into your scheme track. So you have a 4 in the scheme track and a 1 on the suspicion track right now.
Nice.
This person you were sidling up to, who did you say this was? Man, woman, what?
It's some odd guest. It's not a member of the family or the wedding party. It's just some guy who's by himself.
And because Rex mentioned before that this is Rex sort of, in a way, requested at the top of the show that there's too many casual dressed people at this wedding, and also we have a survivor theme. So this is just like a dude in like swim trunks and a Hawaiian shirt.
And his Hawaiian shirt is unbuttoned 3 buttons.
Yeah.
To tell a story.
And his shirt is unbuttoned far too low. He's wearing a straw hat. And
for sure.
Has a pair of Ray-Bans on.
Mm-hmm.
And as you make this scarf appear, he's like, "Whoa, that's pretty cool, man. Could I actually, is that actually like a real scarf, or is that like a fake like magic scarf?"
I mean, a scarf's a scarf.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you got like special equipment that you get from like.
Oh, I mean, well, hold on. And I like start taking it out, and I've got like more scarves tied to the first scarf. Of course, I'm like, it's here, and I give him my card. It says the amazing Justin. Lots of typos.
Are you all just playing yourselves?
We're playing the worst version of ourselves.
So it says the amazing Justin. One of the A's is missing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it should misspell your own
It
name.
says the Amzing Justin.
The Amzing Justine.
Yes.
Oh, Amzing Justine. That's
No,
bad.
it's pronounced Justin. I got a good deal on these. Anyway.
Yeah, being frugal.
Oh, that's me. And I reach
magic
past
too.
him and like grab my like little name card off the table.
Yeah, well, thank you, Justin. That was really nice of you.
Oh, well,
And he
you're
throws
very.
the scarf around that's like 10 scarves tied together. It's way too long.
And I look at him there's like a beat, and I say, I'm gonna need that back. I mean, not now. Later.
Yeah, let me like get to where like maybe they have some propane heaters or something set up. So that would be good because I'm pretty cold out here right now. So.
Yeah,
Let's like hold on to this for like a little bit, bro, and then I'll get it back to you.
Sure.
Right.
And I go inside.
And that guy is talking to the person next to him about Yo, did you see that trick? He like made scarves appear like from his slave. That was wild. And that's where our friend Dave, Q, you're seeing this guy right in front of you now. You miss Justin, but you see this guy that is wearing like 10 scarves wrapped around his neck, all tied together. And you know, like, okay, Justin's been here, definitely. That's a calling card. Right in front of you, just as you arrive.
Yep. Got a goddamn idiot already. That was great. Really great. Yep. I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna take out my cell phone, one of these smartphones. I've been pretty good with these, and I'm gonna text everybody. I've been in fucking line. I've been in this fucking line for so long. That's it. I'm just gonna hit send on that.
Yeah. In what state are you arriving here? What's your name, first of all?
Oh, I'm Ricardo.
Okay. Code name.
Gristle.
Gristle. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ricardo, you were the last to arrive.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any goddamn sense since this event's on my goddamn property.
You own the venue?
Yeah, yep, yes I do. Yep.
You getting paid for this? Well enough?
Well, of course not. Why would my grandson ever do anything good for me? Right? That piece of shit.
Trevor's grandfather, Ricardo.
Yep.
You own this land upon which this outdoor wedding is taking place.
Yep.
You were the last to arrive, and you still have to wait in line.
I fucking have to wait at one of my fucking houses all goddamn day for anything. I have to pay for drinks at my fucking house.
And you see this fellow with scarves who is talking
There's a
about this
guy with scarves in front of me.
great magician he just saw.
Fucking.
How are you? And you text everybody. Rex, do you see this text? Just as Lydia, you're in the middle of apologizing for shattering a bottle.
Yeah, I do, and I'm going to speak into my sleeve microphone and say, you know, I have like 2 flasks of really good booze if you want to drink.
Hell, fucking. Yeah, Yeah. I need it.
I go over and I pull my flask out of my suit vest. I have like a 3-piece suit vest, but I got a nice vest, and I pull my flask out and I pour him a drink.
Oh, Ricardo's still outside. He's about to get in. We're gonna get to that in a second. But
Oh, okay.
Ricardo's waiting in line.
Oh. I thought he was waiting in line at the bar.
No, well, that's just to get in the front door.
Not even on my own land yet.
It's the same line.
Oh God, it's one giant.
So
line.
once you're in the venue, you have to stay in line to get a drink. It's that long.
Oh God.
No.
So Justin just smooth talked his way through with some scarves. Ricardo, how are you gonna try to get in this place?
Well, if I have to kick somebody in the back of their leg so that they fall down, or maybe I could fake a heart attack. I don't know what. I'm just gonna start yelling. I'm just gonna start yelling at everything I see, and I'm gonna say, "This is my fucking house. This is mine. I would like to get in. Yeah, I changed this asshole's diapers, and I think I should be able to see him."
All right. You start shouting incoherently. Let's see if people part ways for you. Roll. I'll be consistent. Everyone's first one will be a D6. Oh, we actually have something to... Lydia failed a roll, so we'll have to come back to that in a second. We'll do that in just a moment. Roll a D20 and a D6.
I got a 5 on the 20, and I got a 1 on the 6.
Oh, cool. We get to do 2 of them. All right, so the suspicion tracker goes up 1. We're at 2. And that is a failure. So, disastrous consequences, and I forgot, when you fail, we do a cutaway. So we're gonna do this one, and then we'll go back and do Lydia's one we didn't get to do.
Okay.
This cutaway, as you're screaming and shouting, and people are looking at you like an absolute crazy person, you are so filled with rage that you find yourself, you leave your body a moment, and you find yourself having this tortured vision of what you would love to see done with this pig to this wedding. How you would love to ruin Trevor's day. You drift away a moment. Your body, to any observer, is still just, this is my fucking land to get the fire! But you are off somewhere else in your mind. What are you dreaming of happening with this enormous pungent pig at the wedding?
I hope that this big, fat pig jumps on top of the table, eats the whole cake, and then throws up on this stupid outfits that everybody's wearing, especially stupid ass Jasmine. I hope it throws up in her mouth and in her face, and then it throws up in Trevor's mouth and in his face. I want the pig to get sick after eating everything that I haven't eaten. I'm gonna eat everything I see. I don't give not one shit. I'm taking everything off of people's plates, and then the pig just kind of blows up, just at both ends, at the main table. I don't get to sit at the main table in my own house. I hope it blows up on the main table.
You dream of a pig just violently exiting from both ends at this wedding. I think every time I do a game with Rex, there's poop jokes. It's just the way this always seems to go.
Some bodily fluid.
Some bodily fluids. You see this enormous pungent pig devouring the whole cake and all the food, getting on the main table where you're not allowed to sit, and just splattering the bride and the groom with all manner of fluids. It's disgusting. It's wrong. It's unsanitary for sure. And it's beautiful, because fuck these people so hard. They're the worst. And then you return to your body just in time to see a man dressed as an Alaskan crab boat fisherman, wearing orange coveralls and a heavy jacket and a bright hat, saying, sir, you're going to need to calm down.
You fucking just tell me to calm down? Are you out of your goddamn mind right now?
Sir, you're causing a bit of a scene.
I'm calling you. I haven't even started a scene yet. This is King Lear or whatever the fuck, and we haven't even gotten to the first act talking about a scene. Get out of my face.
Sir, I only watch reality television. I don't understand that reference.
Oh,
but
Jesus, I don't shut your stupid uneducated ass up, and you get the hell out of my face, or I'm gonna if I have to kick your balls into your head, I'll do it. I don't care.
So,
I
does
don't
anyone
care.
know this man? Is he
Yeah. He's with me, right, Grandpa Ricardo?
Yeah.
Right? Remember
Yeah.
me? Remember me?
Yeah.
The amazing
do.
Justin.
Yes, Justin, I fucking know. Relax.
Yeah, come on, no, he's with me, and I hand
I'm all here.
right. I hand the attendant dude one of my business cards, obviously, and I'm like, "Come on, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for us over here." And then I lean into the attendant and I say, "He's getting old."
Oh.
You think I can't fucking hear you?
Shh, it's okay, Grandpa. We'll get you
Jesus
to the
Christ.
bar. We'll get you to the bar.
God.
And then
Grandpa, this is my fucking land. That's who I am.
we know,
Yeah.
we know this. Yeah,
He's family. This one.
yeah. He's the grandfather of the groom.
Okay. Well, there's a table just for him here, and he hands you the little table card. There's a table at the back, far away.
And I start humming "Empty Chairs and Empty Tables" from Les Mis absentmindedly.
I feel like that's also a reference, but that I likewise don't understand, sir.
No, it's I have music in my heart. So
So-
Jesus.
I'm a performer.
Hey, well, listen. You are a performer, and don't give up. You've got the music in you. So there's the family wanted, or the bride and groom wanted the family at the table furthest from the main table. So if you
We have got to get some booze into this guy.
well, you're in the line for it right now, so just stick it out.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stick it out.
Oh, all right. Head on in, and he hands you the card and
hmm
allows you to escort Ricardo.
And as we're standing right next to each other, I do talk into my wrist communicator. And I'm like, "Tenderloin has the gristle. Tenderloin has the gristle."
Does he need booze? I have a lot of booze.
Turn yourself
Yeah. Yep.
turn yourself down.
Yeah.
You turn your
100%.
mic down.
You turn your mic down.
How much booze do you got? How much? How much do you got?
I walk over and I pull a flask out, and it's like a good size.
Okay.
As he
Those
reaches
props.
for a
Yeah.
flask. Bring in the props, baby.
There you go.
Well, now it's clearly empty. Oh, okay. And you guys are pouring a drink. You know it's going to take a lot to get Ricardo calmed down. As your friend, Lydia, codename Bacon. Lydia, you've just dropped the bottle that shattered on the floor. The young, inexperienced bartender is like, "Oh, man. That's bad. This is a cash bar, and I'm sorry, lady, but you're gonna have to pay for that." And you're processing that, Lydia. You're processing what he just told you. This wedding you don't even want to be at. For Jasmine, whom you hate. Trevor, who you probably likewise can't stand, or are maybe indifferent to. It's up to you. And you're being told you have to pay when you don't even want to fucking be here. And that is where your mind drifts off. Your soul leaves your body a moment. And you picture in your head exactly what you want to do to Jasmine and Trevor. What you want this enormous, pungent pig to do to this wedding. What do you see?
From the Kahlua bottle shattering, it echoes. Again. And again. And again, while the symphony starts playing in the background to the slow motion shot of the pig running rampant at that party after it destroyed the cake, after it destroyed the various wedding dresses and outfits. Somehow it gets to the bar, runs into it, slipping, sliding around tables, around corners, on mashed cake, and puke, and diarrhea. And as it slithers into the bar, where all the bottles are precariously placed on a makeshift shelf, one by one, as the symphony crescendos, the bottles fall to the ground. $30, $40, $50, and the grand finale of the big Dom Perignon bottle comes crashing down, and down, and down, and shatters as Jasmine's face goes wide into a no. Fades back to reality.
So you gonna pay for that, lady?
Listen, Morty. I'm gonna call you Morty.
Not my name.
You have two options. Clearly, you don't know what you're doing. Fairly obvious that
I'm not even old enough to drink, so I probably shouldn't even be doing
that
this.
is scotch you used for the martini. That's all kinds of wrong. I can help you out. Might be a little bit rusty with the tricks, but I know what I'm doing. And I know these people, all of them. I know what they drink. I know what they shouldn't drink. And I know how you, my friend, can walk home with your pockets full of tips. See that jar? And I take him close with a vice grip. See that jar? What's in there now? A couple of quarters. It's gonna be full.
As you're doing this, there's like a whole line of people that are like, "What the fuck?" Can we?
Shh, we're having a moment here. You're with me, Morty? I have your back if you have mine.
Roll for it. I'm gonna say this is only a D4. This isn't particularly risky. If anything, it's beneficial if it works out. So, and it's not really related to the pig.
That's an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
So what's on the D4?
A 1.
All right. That one goes to your success track, which is now at a 5. Yeah.
Let me help you.
I'm doing pretty
me help
bad, so alright. You can help. Just, let me help get this line down, because it's pretty bad.
Alright, everyone. And I start shouting out to the waiting guests about a special cocktail offer. Just nothing too special, quick long drink. And somehow make it fairly cheap as well. Expensive materials, but to get the line going, Morty, to get the line going. Trust me, they'll like you for it. So I'll lower the price, but I'll make something that's quick and easy to make that even he can get right.
Jungle juice.
Yeah,
Gross.
I don't know what that means.
I don't remember what actually went in that shit. That was just stuff we drank in college. It was just a shit
just
mix of stuff.
Fucking screwdriver or something. It's just simple shit, but you know, gets the people out of the line.
Harvey Wallbangers. Okay.
Yeah.
Start mixing up a storm. Getting this line down. For this, I'm gonna guess underpriced to keep people buying them,
Oh, yeah.
and therefore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be my most charming self.
And as you start slinging screwdrivers, it was when Ricardo and Justin arrive at the bar, the designated meeting place.
Duh.
And he does that. You see Lydia behind the bar, slinging screwdrivers, as you approach Rex with his flask. Ricardo, have you calmed down at all? You're muted.
Maybe just a little bit, just a teensy bit. I gotta keep it together. You know, I gotta keep it together so we can do this thing. You know, yeah, just a little. It's okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Yeah,
Fine, everything's fine.
everything's fine. Everything's great.
Well, I can see y'all finally made it in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. And he looks around. Any word on our guest of honor? The football?
Our guest of honor is in position, or should be by now, if our timing is correct.
Okay. All right.
Well, in position to be introduced.
Wanna see a card trick?
Sure.
I do a card trick.
That is my card.
Yep.
It's a pretty decent card trick.
I go to.
The line is starting to go down, but Rex, you're noticing as the line is reducing, you keep finding yourself having to kind of like sheepishly turn away. Because there
Yeah.
are a distressing number of your exes in this line.
Yeah,
Apparently,
there's at least
you have like shagged everyone that one of these two is related to,
hmm.
or both.
Yeah, I've probably shagged at least Trevor's brother and Jasmine's sister. You know?
See, that's uncomfortable because
Together.
ooh,
Hmm.
There's a wild
If it makes it
birthday
worse,
party.
yes, why not?
you see that?
They're each other's exes too, so there's just, all kinds of
Ooh, drama.
fun.
That is uncomfortable because Trevor's not Jasmine's. Which one of you wanted to screw the man of honor? Or best man? Or both? Which one you want?
That was me.
Which one would you prefer?
Wow. I've never been asked that. I think let's say maid of honor.
Maid of honor. Okay.
Yep.
The maid of honor is Jasmine's sister,
Yeah.
who
Felicia.
no,
Oh.
not that name.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Ugh.
Beatrice.
Interesting choice. I can at least work with it.
Okay. Sorry for dredging up memories. Proceed.
Where's my lollipops? Okay.
Well, I've ruined it.
Chocolate Tootsie Pops, the worst. Okay. It is then that the maid of honor enters, which means that the bride and groom are coming soon. The bridal party and the groomsmen are here now. And you see, making her way, shoving her way through the line, getting right through everybody with like zero resistance, comes Beatrice, the maid of honor. And God, she looks fine today, even in pastels, which, no one looks that good in pastels, but she is wearing a lovely sort of like mint green pastel dress, and is coming through, just make way, right to the front of the line, where, Lydia, you've gotten the line quite down, but you're part of the family, right? So which awful pastel did you get stuck with?
I got pink. I got rosé.
Oh, you got the pink.
Not your color.
No.
You see coming through is Beatrice. What are your feelings on Beatrice, Lydia?
Do I hate everyone here, or just? I think I like Beatrice. I think Beatrice and me have commiserated over the choice of bridesmaids' outfits. Did you give her a color?
She has the pastel green.
Pastel green, yes. So she got a decent one. Suits her quite well. I think this is possibly my one little potential bad conscience. I think I get along quite well with Beatrice. She knows her sister can be difficult, but she's always trying to mediate and always trying to be the nice one.
You see Beatrice approaching and realize that you may have your own situation to mediate this evening, because as she is approaching, shoving her way through the line, you can see that Justin is sweating bullets. As you're slinging screwdrivers, you can see that Justin's hands have begun to shake, and he is sweating profusely. He can't even hold his cards properly.
I will turn away from mixing drinks for a second and whisper into my cuff. Tenderloin, do not engage those tenderloins. I fucking warn you.
Fucking right next to each other. What the fuck what are you doing?
Just be a little bit more subtle about it. We can all
She looks
see
good.
this.
She looks really good in that color.
We know.
She looks
we
good.
know.
Goes
Not
with
the
the
point.
green. Not everyone can pull that off.
Oh, we're aware. We were all fighting over the green, but anyway, not the point. Not the point. Focus on the
Okay.
pork. Not that pork. The
I am.
And that's when you feel
I will. I do.
Tenderloin, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Hey.
Hey, Beatrice. Hey.
Why
Hi.
Why are you talking into your wrist?
You know, magic stuff. Is this your card? And I hold up the only card left in my hand. I'm sorry, I didn't. I have to do the. I forgot the first. I forgot the first part of the trick.
Yeah. Do you want me to? Do you want to start over?
No, it's okay. It's all right. That's fine. And I shoot a fireball out of my sleeve.
Okay.
You look-
Hold on. That is risky.
Yeah, it is.
Roll a d20 and a
Ta-da!
a d20 and a d8.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's a 15 and a 6.
15. Success with complication.
Uh.
Half of that 6 goes to suspicion and half goes to scheme.
Oh. It's never wrong to cast fireball.
Okay. And that goes. So your suspicion is at a 5 and your scheme is at an 8. You shoot a fireball,
Yeah. Magic.
which, Ricardo, the fireball nearly singes your beard off.
I could fucking kill you. What are you goddamn doing? Can you pay attention?
It's like he's not
Fucking-
even there.
to anything? You fucking.
Ricardo is
making me
yelling at the back
so
of Justin's
goddamn
head.
sick, and I just can't deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with your bullshit anymore. You know, why don't you pick up the goddamn cards? You could almost set my goddamn azaleas on fire. You're making me crazy.
Really beautiful.
It nearly
Ricardo,
singes your beard.
he has Trish fever. Just it'll pass.
That's what we call her for short. It is what we
Trish.
call her. Trish.
The fireball skims past Ricardo's face, but then you hear Beatrice go, "Oh wow, that was really nice," and you see that it actually lit the candles that were on the table right behind Ricardo.
On purpose.
That's really cool.
Yeah. You're really cool. I mean, yeah.
Can I get a drink?
Yes. And I spin around. And I say, all the drinks. I mean, whatever
And
she
you
wants.
literally stare at Lydia glaring at you and staring daggers into what was the back of your of your head, and then
My giant head. Oh. Sorry. We'll get her a drink and we'll get her seated and see what happens next.
I hand him a glass with ice water.
Okay. I turn around and I realize it's just ice water, and I look at Rex holding his flask.
You look at Rex, and Beatrice looks at Rex. Oh, you're here.
It's Party Rex? What is this?
Yep, I am here.
Is he your friend, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
I am? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, we're friends.
Cool.
He's cool.
Can I get that drink?
Ice water. It's hot.
Gonna need something stronger.
Turn around to Lydia again.
Is hot ice water just tepid water?
It's room temperature water.
It's room temperature water. I'm not muted. I'm just making facial expressions.
Yeah, we are all
Yeah.
just making a facial expression as everything is in earshot. I will hand Justin another drink. Screwdriver.
I hand it to her. And resist the urge to say "milady."
Oh God.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't say that, is what I'm saying.
Think it.
Yeah, I know, but just the
I,
thought.
for a second, it was close.
Just the thought.
You hand her the drink. Like all that comes out is just like.
Trish?
Thanks. Thanks, Lydia.
You look great. You look great.
Welcome,
It's great.
Trish.
Are you getting paid for this?
Oh, I will be paid for this.
Yeah, she'll be paid.
Someone's paying, all right?
Yeah, someone's gonna pay. I mean, she's getting tips. Tips.
Yes. Tips.
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 Why are they all saying tips?
So
We're
many
all
tips.
done playing with our tips. Maybe we could enjoy our drinks and fucking sit down.
Yeah, let's listen to him,
Would
okay?
that be okay, everyone?
Yes,
Beatrice, I know
let us-
that it's been a long time since I've seen you, and that these people are really having a good time catching up with you. That's okay. I don't want to get in your way. I don't want to get in the middle of all this business here. But please, would you two want to sit down together? How does that sound?
Hi, Mr. Ricardo. You have a lovely garden. I love those azaleas.
Thank you.
Those are very
I planted everything you see. Everything the light touches, I planted.
It's a lot of really nice flowers all
Thank you.
around this wedding.
I try to live well.
But you see,
Got it.
Ricardo, that they have cut back some of your flowers to prepare for this wedding, and these flowers have been cut back and replaced in places with stacks of fake crab pots to keep in the deadliest catch. There are tiki torches all around, stuck into the middle of your flower beds. You see, what's something Kardashian I can throw in here? I don't know.
There's a single cam confessional booth instead of a photo booth
Oh wow.
where people go in there and record videos of what they really think of other people.
We're gonna use that. That's
Mhm,
there.
Yeah. Yep.
On the stage, there is a giant, like, white featureless stuffed octopus, like in Kim Kardashian's weird white mansion.
How do you know
How
that?
do you know that?
Rex is
I look
outing
at
himself
architecture
today.
magazines, and their house is weird as hell, and I couldn't look away.
But Mr. Ricardo, you're just now taking in everything they did to your garden.
These motherfuckers. Oh, where I need something. I need something. Somebody help me. I need something.
I
I
hand
need
him a bottle
snacks.
of bourbon.
Huh?
I hand him a bottle of bourbon as I see Ricardo reach
Oh,
that level
He's peeking.
where yeah, he's not going to be able to focus on the mission.
oh, they fucking destroyed my garden.
Yeah, there we go. Good.
Oh, I want a snack. I want a fucking snack. I want it now. What do we
They're gonna be here very soon, Mr. Ricardo, and then we'll serve the food, and you can eat then, okay?
I want food right now. I want to eat something
That's
now.
not how-
I'm
That's not how the wedding goes, though. You know?
oh, is it? You sure that's not how the wedding goes? 'Cause the wedding's on my land right now. I don't really know what's going on. I think anything I should say would be what we do right here. I don't know what you're getting confused about. I think we should be able to eat. I would like a little bit of a snack. Do we have any
Should we
scripts?
maybe check at the back if there's anything? Any deliveries?
Yeah, sure.
We'll go in the back and we'll see if there's any extra food in the back. Trish, you go and enjoy yourself and wait for later to happen.
That's how time works.
Did you also
That
get
is
the
it.
feature where
That
you're
is
bad at
how
small
time
talk?
Enjoy yourself.
I've also taken on this flaw. So now I have two.
Unable
No, that's just me.
to make efficient small talk.
That's not a character flaw.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
this Justin.
And as she's
Enjoy
walking-
yourself at this wedding is like trying to say, stay dry in a rainstorm. It's just about as useful.
I'm sure you'll enjoy
Try
yourself.
to
at this.
enjoy yourself.
I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself at this wedding, Rex. You always did.
Mm-hmm. You too, Trish.
Rex, what does she mean?
Okay, bye.
Bye, Trish. You look great.
It's actually a nice dress.
It is a nice dress. She looks great, right?
And then
Nice
she
dress.
comes back quickly and opens up her clutch. And she says, "Oh, Mr. Ricardo, actually, I have these peanuts from the flight. If that would help."
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Jesus Christ. She's fucking...
Unsalted.
Oh, my fuck. Oh.
Do you lick the inside of the bag?
Yeah.
You're not
I
even
did.
salted.
I don't care. I need something. I need something.
She goes and sits down at one of the head tables, and you guys are the booze you've been ingesting is beginning to hit a little bit. Although I don't think Lydia's really been drinking, unless
And
you
I
can
just drank
sneak
I
them.
just drank the water that Trish didn't like.
And you realize now that you're the line has cleared out. Beatrice has done a great job clearing out the line, and Morty, we'll call him Morty.
Wrong game. I'm Lydia here.
Did I call you Beatrice?
If you met me, unless Beatrice has actually done anything to
And she went and sat down.
clear the line.
Oh no, yeah, that Lydia did. And Morty, whose name is actually Jake, by the way, like, hey, this was really good. Thanks.
All right, Morty.
Count on me. Can I count on you?
You for what, man?
You'll know. And I dramatically turn around.
And because you guys hit 5. Oh, okay. So now, we actually missed one. You now know, based on the time, that the bride and groom will be arriving soon, and where you are in the scheme track, it is now time for you to receive the delivery of the pig. Where do you go to receive the delivery of the pig?
Well, like I said about going to the back to see if we can get some food for Ricardo, to see if there is a delivery. Just looked at myself. That was not pretty. But hey, that is where we're going.
Okay, I'll be sure to help you with whatever the thing is you need, I guess.
Just keep it together, Morty.
I'm fine, man. I mean, now the line's gone. I'm good. Just don't know.
MVP, Morty. MVP.
Don't tell anyone that I'm sneaking drinks too. I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Get fucking trashed. If you're sober when I get back here, I'm going to punch you in your face.
He'll do it.
I'm going to punch you right in the face if you're
I'll
sober.
do it.
Okay, Ricardo.
I'm
Okay,
gonna hit you.
Ricardo.
I'm gonna give you-
Ricardo.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the
It's like
number one.
crying and drinking.
And then I'll come back with number 2. I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you 2 drinks if you haven't had. God, what is this?
It's bourbon, sir. Straight bourbon.
Oh, it's good.
Do you want me to drink that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. And he sets about. I'll tell you what. He's gonna drink, but Ricardo, roll. This is totally unrelated to the pig, so D4. But roll to see like how much he's gonna demolish the bar. This may come back later.
I got a 1.
You got a 1 on the die?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get on the D4?
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot that I was supposed to. I got a 1 on the D4.
Oh, okay. What'd you get on
And
the D20?
I have to roll a 22. Hold on, give me a fucking. I got a 16.
16. Okay. He's gonna destroy that bar.
Okay.
When you come back, this will come up later. But Morty, out of complete fear of you,
She's gonna
he
get fucked up.
is like, all right, Mr. Ricardo, and just starts grabbing bottles, and he's gonna demolish this bar.
It's a good guy. That's a good kid.
And now you guys can go in the back to find the pig. Where is in the back?
Figuring like this is an outdoor thing
Yep,
on
there's a stage
Ricardo's
set up.
land.
Yep,
Sure,
Ricardo's
there's-
land.
So maybe on the
Maybe
other side of a house or something like
Yeah,
that.
Ricardo,
or-
Ricardo, it's your land. What's
Yeah.
the setup?
There's a garage on the other side. It's a big garage, right? This whole thing's nice. There's if you go through a door on the back, there's an indoor pool, right? It's got a jacuzzi. But if that pig gets in the fucking jacuzzi, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. But it should be in the garage, right? I think that like the pig
Where you're supposed to receive the pig.
be in the back, in the garage on the other side.
All right. Beatrice goes and sits with the rest of the party. You can see the rest of the bridesmaids, the man of honor, or the best man here, who was actually a child. The best man here is no one. Hey, no one did anything with the best man, right?
Nope.
I thought someone.
Or no,
I
did
thought
Rex?
Someone was.
Rex.
Yeah. I was
Oh, never
about to
mind.
say, yeah,
Never mind.
we're-
That
Big old,
can't
never
be.
mind. I forgot about that. I thought it was
don't
just
think-
the maid of honor. Yeah, no, you're right. It's you had both of them. Okay, definitely not
No.
that.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let's erase everything I just said a moment ago.
Hey, didn't we mention incest at the beginning at some point? No.
And now I'm burning
Incest
down
was
this
only one
wedding.
of the problems with that, so let's not. No. The best man. Oh, the best man is Trevor's best friend, who is just kind of a tool. Real kind of Jersey Shore haircut. Lots of tattoos. He's already taken off his bow tie and has the buttons coming down the shirt already. Yes, Lydia?
Everyone congratulating him on how well he does the reality show Jersey Shore, but he hasn't actually tried at all to.
He has no idea. They
Yeah.
think it's part of the theme. That's just him. His name is Lorenzo. No, not Lorenzo. Because I had a friend on a show with that name. I was going off of a kid I went to high school with. We're gonna go with Giuseppe. Giuseppe is kind of going around. You see, going around the party, hobnobbing. And as you're getting to the garage, Justin, you see that he's going over to talk to Beatrice.
Fuck no. Oh no. No, we're not having this.
But it's
No,
time
we're
for you to
not,
receive the pig.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you three go after the pig. I need to deal with what's his face.
Are you just getting a little horny over green dress, over Trish or whatever the fuck?
You're putting it in a very unromantic way.
It's a wedding. Who gives a shit? You're single people touch each other's butts tonight. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the end goal for butt touching. But I mean,
The end goal is to fuck the wedding up.
all right, just okay, hold on. And I'm going to use some of my close-up magic to try and throw my voice. I'm stretching it here, but I'm trying to throw my voice to distract Giuseppe.
Okay. That's... Okay, I'll allow it. It's going to be a D4. It's not related to the pig. This is a
Right.
personal
No, not even
frolic
close.
and detour.
Okay.
He's not a very smart one. It should be too hard.
Okay. That's a 1 on the die on the D20
Great.
and a 4 on the D4.
Okay.
I'm throwing my voice very effectively.
You do. Very effectively. What do you say?
I say, "Hey, Giuseppe, your mother."
Got him.
You can't
Couldn't think
hear.
of something. I couldn't think of anything to say.
You can't hear what is said between Beatrice and Giuseppe, but you can read the facial expressions. And when you throw your voice, "Hey, Giuseppe, your mother," Giuseppe turns, and as luck would have it, his mom is actually there. And he embraces her, kisses her on the cheek, and you see Beatrice turn and go, "Oh."
But that's not even his mom. But that's some actress he hired. Probably hired an actress, right, Rex? To play his mom.
Good for them. They're good for each other.
No, not. No, she's good for
No,
me.
that's his mom. She's actually really nice. Have you had her spanakopita?
I bet you
The
have.
spanakopita is
Dirty boy.
fantastic. Hey, look, I wasn't dating him for his brains, okay? And I doubt
Wait,
Beatrice will either.
Is there anybody here you haven't with? Ricardo, yeah, I know.
I
Not
mean,
Ricardo. You dirty boy. You're a slut.
Am I the only one here who still remembers the
The pig.
plan?
I know.
yes, the pig. Where's the pig?
I'm looking at 2 right now, but
Where?
I need the other one called Matilda.
Oh, right. Okay, that's an insult. Okay.
What's this garage look like, Ricardo?
I mean, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big one. Two doors, and then there's a workshop as well. So there's plenty of space. If the pig's going wild, it could maybe make a mess. If tools fall down, I don't know.
Is it a newer garage or is it kind of old?
I keep up with trends. I got plenty of money. I update things. It's nice.
All right, it's a nice garage. And as you step in through the side door, try not to arouse too much suspicion. You step in through the side door. Your nice garage smells terrible because there is an enormous, pungent pig in here. You smell all at once the kind of painful, what's the word I'm looking for? Like just acrid, like ammonia of like piss and pig shit, and also Axe body spray. Tons of Axe body spray. And there is a guy standing there petting the pig. And he says, "This is pig? You ordered this pig?
Yes.
I took steps to make sure that the smell is manageable. With the Axe body spray, I used the Phoenix scent. It comes in the blue bottle. It should be good. This is good.
Smells like Giuseppe in here.
Who is this? You think I
It
bitch.
doesn't fucking matter. What do you want? Fucking. It's a guy. It's
He hires
fucking-
people to act like his mother.
No, that's his mom.
This is also a service I provide.
I would literally pay just to see that.
You want
But not now.
Oh, yes.
At another wedding that we want to ruin.
Yes.
I deliver pigs.
The
and
next
I
one.
pretend to be mother. I can do all these.
Giuseppe and Trisha's wedding.
Piss me off. Piss me off, Rex.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Here.
Let's focus on the pig. Lydia's gonna get upset.
Yes, the pig. Thank you.
The payment, please.
I'll pull out some cash that we all contributed.
This is good. Do you need me to stay to mind the pig, or will you can you take it? You must return it by sundown. That is part of the deal.
Fucking what?
Sundown tomorrow?
Preferably tonight. He gets very antsy when he is away from his pen at night.
Sounds good.
But he is a very good boy. His name is Napoleon.
Napoleon.
We'll,
Oh no, you said it
we'll
was
call you.
Matilda, right? I'm gonna affirm what Lydia said. This is Matilda.
Matilda.
I have another pig named Napoleon. I can bring 2 pig if you like.
I would love to meet Napoleon sometime.
Maybe next wedding. Unless
Next wedding.
You
The
pay, I
next
can
one we
bring
want to
another
ruin,
pig.
yes. Yeah.
Next fucking wedding. Yeah.
As you can see, he is very, very large. He should smell acceptable. He might get a little bit hungry. He was only fed this morning, so keep that in mind.
We're living the same fucking life.
That is
George
unfortunate.
keep some wedding cake for him. Nice
Yep.
and fresh.
He'll be fed probably around the time we get fed.
You're going to feed cake to Matilda?
Pigs can
Appropriate
eat anything.
pig feet.
We will feed it pig food.
Which I decided because of the slip-ups and pronouns we just had. Matilda is a boy, but it's named Matilda.
Right, naturally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And Napoleon's the girl.
Is there anything else you need from me?
Would you like to see a magic
Silence.
trick?
I would like to see magic trick, yes. This would blow my mind.
Okay. And I hold out the money that Rex just handed him. I
Okay.
thought you had this. Here, see?
Oh,
Check your pocket. I
Yes,
took it.
Yes.
I took it. I stole
You
it.
tried to steal from me.
No, it's magic. It's a magic trick. It's an illusion.
Nobody's trying to steal from you, brother. We're just having a good time. It's just a little bit of fun. You're going to be taken care of. You don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. I think if you just get out of here now, we'll call you when you got to pick up the pig. Okay, how's that sound?
Okay.
Yep.
You return my pig, or you try to steal from me again, and I cut your hands off. Okay.
Perfect.
You fucking threaten us in my fucking house.
Okay,
No,
let's go.
just
Come on.
you.
Nope, let's
Oh,
go
wait,
before this
well,
starts. Nope.
While this banter is still happening, because one of my flaws is, clumsy, but insisting on carrying all the unstable and thing, I will try and maneuver the crate further to the exit of the garage, to basically where we decided to put it, to not yet outside where the guests could see it, but starting to maneuver the wooden crate.
Okay. That you're
with the
gonna
pig inside.
that you're planning to put the pig in.
I thought the pig was in a.
No, the pig is
Was it
just
on a
roaming
leash?
around right now. You can put it. There is
okay.
there can be whatever you'd like to put it in a cage or crate, whatever. But it's right
I would
now. It's
say-
just roaming around, shitting all over the garage floor and being a pig.
Then I will try and get the pig in a crate that we can then maneuver underneath the table
Mm.
of where the wedding cake
Yeah,
is
so
going
you're-
to be served.
You're actually far enough along. You're at a 9 on your scheme track right now, which is receive the pig and maneuver the pig into position. So that'll be the next thing you have to do. So is
So
that
I'll
the
try and
plan?
get
Get it under the table.
Yeah, with the door being connected to a string or rope that we can then rip open when the cake is being brought to the table, so the pig comes out and suddenly starts.
Yes, that
Wrecking
will be the next part. The
everything.
setting up something complex but vital is the next thing on the pig.
Yeah.
on the
So for now, it's getting the pig into the crate.
track. Okay. Try to maneuver the pig into the crate. Okay,
Um,
goodbye. As he's bantering with you, and he's like,
Mhm.
okay,
Ricardo's arguing with him.
thank you. This is good. Have a nice day. Can I stay to have hors d'oeuvre?
Sure.
Get one before me. I'm gonna fucking kill someone here, but I mean, you can have some. Fucking
Okay. And this guy, this like Slavic farmer, in overalls, just leaves the garage and just walks out to the wedding like it's no big deal. But thankfully, with his overalls, people think he's just doing a deadliest catch thing. So
He blends right in with all these weirdos and
Yeah.
guns.
he has a gun too. He's also open carrying a Glock on his hip. He will kill you. All right. Lydia's trying to maneuver the pig into the crate. Anyone want to help?
I'll help.
All right, how are you guys trying to do this?
I will use some cake I brought that isn't the wedding cake, but that is similar to the cake I'm expecting, to lure Matilda into the crate.
All right.
It's one of those taste testing cupcakes from when they did the cake testing.
All right, so you are interacting with your flaw here, Lydia, because you can't carry heavy things, but you think you can. Which means you will gain 1 drama. Mark that. You can only have 1 at a time, and you may spend drama to re-roll a fail and make a dramatic revelation when you do. All right, so roll to maneuver the pig in. I don't think this interacts with her. We haven't been doing this because I've been bad about the rules, but when you're using your skill, you're supposed to get +3 to your rolls. Amateur mixologist doesn't really count here, but
No, I've still rolled a 17, so that's not
nice. And that's a D6 gambit.
That's a 6.
Nice. Oh, you're about to get up all the way to the next thing.
Do I need to roll anything to help?
No, that was mostly just for
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if there was a helping mechanism in this one.
No, there's not. All right, that's 15. All right, so you have to do 3 things now. Well, you've already received the pig. Now we have to get it in position and set up something complex but vital. So, the farmer departs, and Lydia, you set about maneuvering the pig, luring it with cake, sort of training it, since this is what it's going to have to go after once it's out of the cage, into this crate. The pig, Matilda, is clearly hungry because he is all about that cake. And you can, as you're like holding it, like luring it,
Good, piggy.
Ricardo,
There we go.
you realize now that couple things. Lydia's had cake this whole time. 2, it smells delicious. And why shouldn't it? You fucking paid for it. And 3, she's feeding it to the pig. Luring it into the crate. What do you do?
You had a snack this whole goddamn time?
I had bait, my friend.
Hmm.
Bait. Because I'm the only one here who seems to be remembering the plan.
I know the fucking plan.
Isn't your house like 5 feet over there? You could just grab something from your pantry.
They
Can't you?
fucking put everything all over the place, and I don't fucking know where anything is anymore in my own goddamn home. Okay? They move
Got you
shit
the bourbon.
around.
Ricardo, who got you the bourbon?
I don't give a fuck about the bourbon. I want a piece of that fucking cake. I would like a portion of that cake.
And then I
I
guess
think
you
it's
have to
fair.
get
I think it's
into
fucking fair.
the crate.
You don't need the whole fucking thing. Give me a part. Give me a part. Just give me a little piece. Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Just give me a little piece.
You can have 1 bite.
Just give me a fucking piece. I'm gonna
1
take a
bite.
huge fucking bite.
1.
I'm gonna take the biggest bite. There's almost no fucking cake left.
And you're drooling as well. My God. I sort of bowl the rest of the cupcake into the crate for Matilda to go in.
Dave, because you're interacting with your flaw and potentially endangering the scheme, you will take 1 drama. Mark that somewhere. You can spend that at any time to re-roll a fail and do a dramatic revelation. And that cake, oh
God. Oh my God. This fucking. Oh.
Poor Ricardo's blood sugar. It was dipping. It was low.
the buttercream, the layers.
Oh, that's a good cake.
Some of
That's
that,
good
like,
fucking.
Some of that nice fruit, like raspberry in the middle.
That's extra cake.
Cream.
I'm gonna fucking. I gotta eat real food. I gotta eat something soon.
It's delicious.
Oh, fuck.
It's so good.
I'm gonna go. I'm telling them to start serving.
Oh,
That'll
the ganache.
distract
Yes,
them or
those
whatever the
ganache.
fuck. I'm just gonna go tell them.
The pig
Does that help?
clearly agrees with your assessment of the cake because it goes right into the crate, hungrily begins gobbling it up. And then do you like shut the thing behind it, or I don't know how this. You tell me how it works. The crate.
So the crate will be shut, but not locked or anything. It's sort of it's a wooden panel that kind of gets jimmied into the opening, that can be hopefully removed with one quick tug of a thin rope that's attached to it, so the pig can get out.
Where's that rope gonna run to?
To whoever is taking on the very dangerous task of looking inconspicuous near the couple of the evening.
That's gonna
Gets a
be a hole.
master of sleight of hand.
Yes.
I'm the
Who
obvious
is not
choice.
easily distracted by bridesmaids at all. So this can only...
How could how
Well.
could this go bad?
All
What's
right.
the worst that could happen?
So I guess you're gonna have to, if I'm understanding this right, there, you're gonna have to get the crate out,
Yes.
somehow get it under the table,
Yes.
and set up this mechanism.
That's the complex but vital bit, yes.
Yeah.
I'll cause a distraction
You would-
or something. You know, distract whoever's there.
Ricardo, you said you wanted to go get them to serve.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have people start moving around. Maybe I'll just start an impromptu speech about these fucking two young people. Maybe then everybody's getting sold my bill of goods. We fucking move the shit while that's do whatever, and then I can fucking eat something as well. Everybody wins. That's not my stupid fucking grandson.
All right.
It is.
That might be a good cover to get the pig and mechanism in place. So, Ricardo, you look out the garage window, and you can see that everyone is in the venue now. Everyone's sitting down. There's still no food, but they are beginning. There are people now in white coming out. No, wait, this is the Survivor. These are definitely Deadliest Catch guys. So there's men in coveralls coming out, and life vests for some reason, that are starting to set up the buffet. At the same time, the music starts to pick up, and the bride and groom enter. Everyone stands, claps, and sits. Everyone stands and claps and congratulates them as they come in. They look exactly as you remember from the ceremony, with a few changes. They are a little... They clearly have been, like, drinking on the way over here. They look a little sweaty. A little rosy. Trevor, your stupid-ass grandson, is in his Survivor finest. Or no, he's got to do something Kardashian-ish. He... Thinking of the Kim Kardashian with the champagne bottle thing. He is... Trevor is done up in a very tight-fitting suit. That's sort of a... I believe in the fashion world they would call it like a nude color. It like almost matches his skin tone. It looks weird. Like he's wearing like a flesh suit. And his bride, Jasmine, who has dreamed of this day for oh so long, is done up in this thing that looks like a chic Survivor beach themed, almost like someone took a tattered like bikini and a straw hat and made it into a wedding dress. I don't know what that looks like. Let your imagination run wild. They look ridiculous, and they are dragging behind them. They have a little kid comes in first and like rolls out a carpet for them to enter and starts, instead of tossing like flowers, is tossing like little fake plastic crabs all over the ground for them to step on. It's weird. What is the theme of this wedding? They enter, everyone stands and claps. You can see the gaudy outfits that everyone's wearing, all these ridiculous, this theme is just all over the place. And you can see, catching your eye, is that at the head table, Giuseppe and Beatrice are now sitting next to each other. But they are entering, they are sitting down, and they're beginning to serve food. This is probably your last chance to get this thing into position. So, if you're making a move, you gotta make it soon.
Rex, now. The distraction. Rex, do the distraction. You're going to distract everyone.
Right. Yes. So Giuseppe.
Rex, the distraction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So are Giuseppe and Beatrice sitting near the table that, since they're in the wedding party, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the.
So I assume
table.
they're standing near the food table,
Yeah, near the food table.
or the table that we're gonna put the
Yeah, the head
cake
table.
under. Yeah, the head table.
That's where you want it, right? Under the head table, or did you want it under where the food is?
Wherever the cake is. So that's all like
That
in the
would be
same
under the
area,
buffet
right?
table. Yeah.
Okay. So are they sitting near it though? Is my question. Anyway, I'll go up to
Close
him.
enough.
Either way.
We'll say.
Yeah, I'll go up to him. And I will go up to Giuseppe and Beatrice, and I'll say, "Oh, it's
Did you shag him too?
yeah, I
you did.
shagged both of them. They're both people. Yeah, she.
Take
so
one,
in
take
my
one
head,
drama.
yeah, in my head, she was the awkward breakup.
Mm.
And he is the pump and dump. I was not dating him for his personality. He was, yeah. So, one drama.
Take one drama.
And I go up to him and I say, "Oh, it's fancy seeing both of y'all here together."
Oh, hey, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
You look healthy.
Yep, I do. I've been eating well and staying in shape and not being gross.
In the middle of this conversation, like right in the middle of a sentence, Rex hears me in his ear saying, "Is she talking about me? Did she mention me at all?"
Rex, it's still kind of loud.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she did. He said, "Yeah."
You two are.
Oh, you know Beatrice?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I dated her too. Isn't that fun?
Really? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
She's really nice. You know, I think Beatrice, she's kind, she's warm. Giuseppe, he's got a heartbeat.
wow. At least you got a great personality, huh?
Yeah. I mean, your mom's spanakopita. Your mom is a sweetheart. I love her.
Is there something I can do for you, Rex? What do you want to just talk about my mom's span? You want the fucking recipe? I mean, she's here. We can arrange that.
Yeah, you know what? I would love that recipe. Then, you know, I'd get something out of knowing you.
All right. Beatrice, give me a minute here, if you don't mind.
You fucking savage for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, they can all hear this.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, fuck.
I'm pretty
One of these
sure-
people. fuck?
Yeah, no, Giuseppe's not a good person, just out of character.
No, I doubt it. Yeah. He's
So
terrible.
I have zero fucking shame, and none of these people matter to me. So everybody, I'm just to put it out there. I am definitely saying loud enough. IRL, my voice carries like a mother trucker. Like I have no volume control, and in this situation, I am working that. So I am saying it from my chest. I'm projecting my voice. I'm making sure that everybody in the immediate area can hear what I'm saying.
So you're seeing like,
Yes.
all right. You're
All
trying to-
eyes are on this table and not the cake table.
Yeah, well, let's see about that, shall we? Roll.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Roll a d20 and a d8, because this could go really wrong. You might start a fight. You might get
A
hit.
19 and a 3.
19 and a 3. That 3 is going to go to the scheme track. Okay. Giuseppe says, "Oh, all right. Well, listen. I don't know if you noticed, but this wagon's got a bit of a theme. You know, it's got a few of them actually. But
I still can't tell what it is.
oh, okay. Well, let me educate you. Yeah. The theme is well, it's a bit of Kardashian. It's a bit of Survivor, and a bit of Deadliest Catch. So,
Okay.
yeah, here's the deal. Look at me, Kim K. Here's how it's gonna go. If you want to survive the rest of this wedding, okay, you need to get the fuck out of my face before you catch a bullet from the gun that's on my hip right now, because it's that kind of
Okay.
wedding. All right, so
Yeah.
perhaps you should just back the fuck off. How about that? And leave me alone with the lady here, and fuck right off, huh? And
Right, okay, I'll do that.
that escalation gets everyone's attention.
Punch him.
You know, I'll leave you be so that you can, Beatrice, you're a lovely woman. You really are. Giuseppe, if you like fucking in the back seat of a used entry-level BMW 3 Series with some, gross leather, fake leather in it,
Jesus.
he's the man for you.
Beatrice wouldn't do that.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Beatrice wouldn't do that.
If you fucking hit
Just-
him, I will run out there and hit him too. I don't give not one fuck.
There is when you say used BMW 3 Series, there is an audible, oh,
Entry-level.
entry level. And you
The
guys are-
passenger seat is a mechanical one. Like, it only has one power seat.
He's
There
fucking
is-
poor.
They are engrossed.
This is where I'm pushing Justin to get a fucking crate out and have to drag him away from being engrossed in this. The
Absolutely.
distraction was meant for them, not for
I mean,
us.
yeah, but it's working.
I know.
Yeah, but Justin, you're distracted a bit, right? Because you're trying to shag the bridesmaid. So
I'm desperate. I'm desperate to shag her.
yeah. So take a drama.
Okay.
And tell me how you endanger the scheme.
I think that Lydia and I are there's no wheels on this crate, and we're not even sure how he got it into the barn or the garage in the first place.
It's very
Right.
strong.
And so we're
He's
like
a very
basically
strong man.
pushing this. There's like this track of mud, and we're trying to slide through it. And as we approach the buffet table, and everyone is turned toward this altercation where Rex is just brutally disemboweling Giuseppe. I'm so distracted that I stop pushing for a minute, and I think Lydia goes down into the mud.
I'm just gonna roll my
Yeah.
own die here for luck. just to see if that fucks anything up. Nah, you're good. All right, Lydia, you face plant into the mud as Justin gets distracted by this altercation.
Damn, I say comically.
And when you look back, Lydia is just raising her face from the mud, like dirt.
Peeling.
What happened?
I will murder you. Remind me to murder you once we're
Lydia.
done with this.
Lydia,
Keep
focus.
pushing. Keep.
We're here to ruin a wedding.
I push the crate into his shins.
Oh, it hurts.
My weakest point.
Not your weakest point, but
Oh.
I'll kick you there as well if necessary. Keep going.
Okay. Continue the pushing.
Continue the
The pushing.
pushing.
The pushing continues.
You push and
Push it real good.
I think you already rolled. You already rolled to get it in position. So you get it under the table. All of the guys in the deadliest catch outfits who were setting up the buffet table are all turned and have their arms crossed. They're just like, "Ooh, there's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be awesome."
Right here, under the cake.
Ricardo, what are you doing?
You just hear while all this is going on. You know, Trish, he's cheap. He still hasn't got a front end alignment on that damn thing.
Oh.
And I would know. I have the records, the maintenance records in my shop.
You took my fucking maintenance records? What the hell's the matter with you?
Well, that's how we met, dude. You bring that piece of shit by my shop.
Pardon me if you
What
were
do you
forgettable.
expect?
A hype man, what Rex is doing, while also
You gonna hype man?
just scooping a couple hors d'oeuvres in my hand. It's like, oh, that's fucking unbelievable. I put him in a, get this fucking dude a coffin.
What are you eating?
I'm eating fried pickles.
Nice.
I'm gonna fucking throw a fried pickle at Giuseppe's head.
Okay. Roll. Roll a d20.
His armored hair that's just
Yeah, just
caked with
deflects it.
gel.
Roll a d20 and a d. Okay, so you're by the buffet table, right? Because you're taking hors d'oeuvres. So
Yep.
if you're looked at, they would be looking toward where they're sneaking a pig right now. So this is risky. Roll a d20 and a d10. Because I'm arbitrary and capricious.
All right. Well, that's a 6 on the 20 and a 3 on the 10.
Okay. You failed. You can spend your drama to re-roll. But then you have to make a dramatic revelation.
That feels appropriate. We're gonna get fucking dramatic. Now, I'm not happy about this shit. That's gonna be a 15
There you go. Success with complications.
and a 9.
All right. So half of that is going to go into success, and half is going to go into failure. So because you
No,
failed
plus
first.
3 for that one, right?
Oh, what was your? Yeah, because it's. Oh wait, no. What? Oh, I guess it's with his skill. No, it's not really related to his skill. He's throwing a pickle.
I was also talking shit,
True. You rolled a.
but
What
I
did you
think
roll on the
it's a
die?
bit
A
of a
15.
stretch. A 15. I understand. If this doesn't fucking count, I just want to eat my goddamn
Yeah, I don't think
pickles.
that one counts. Right now you're just throwing a pickle. So that's gonna be that. And the other part is going. Cool. So now you're at the stage Cool. A few things are gonna happen. You throw the pickle. Justin, Lydia, you're standing at the buffet table. Rex, your back is turned. You don't see this coming. But Justin and Lydia, you see Ricardo stuffing his face with hors d'oeuvres, shouting mad shit at Giuseppe. You see the whole wedding is just engrossed in what's happening. They all think a punch is about to get thrown. Or someone's going to start shooting. This place is heavily armed. Someone could start blasting at any moment. When suddenly, Ricardo takes a pickle spear and hucks it. It soars through the air like a dart, and it spins. It's like in slow motion. You all know that this could ruin your scheme if they turn your way. Lydia and Justin, you look wide-eyed as this pickle sails through the air. It hits Giuseppe in the head. But with Giuseppe's, as you said, armored hair, his thick, pointed, way too over-gelled Goomba cut, it just gets in and just sticks. This pickle spear just stuck right in his hair. And now, as he goes wide with anger, you have to overcome a surprising new obstacle, which is where you're at the scheme track now. The obstacle is that...
You would be used to having weird stuff stuck in your hair, Giuseppe. Especially pickles.
Yeah,
I think he's talking about his own skate. Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, fuck. He put his pickle in your hair. Why?
Giuseppe pulls a gun and says, "Who the fuck threw that?" It starts looking around. Dave, there's a way you can weave into your response to this, your dramatic revelation?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. It was fucking me. What are you fucking doing on my fucking land, pulling a gun out because of a fucking pickle when you've had dicks in your hair? You're fucking ridiculous. Go fuck, put that gun in my fucking mouth. I'm pretty sure you were there anyway. I'm pretty sure you were there when you fucking killed my heart, when my stupid ass grandson and his stupid ass wife told my young girlfriend to leave me. Huh? I'm pretty sure both of you were there telling her it was a bad idea to date a man twice her, 3 times her age, you pieces of shit. Shoot me in my face. Put that gun in my mouth. Why am I even alive anymore? Just because she was your age and that made you upset? You're fucking upset because I was dating someone better than you could date? Your age, you stupid piece of shit. Shoot me in my fucking brain. Put your gun in my nose. You fucking dick-haired, stupid fucking weirdo with your gel. Get the fuck out of here. You're on my fucking property. You're on my property and you're gonna fucking shoot my brains out. I dare you. Just like fucking Rex shot his fucking load on you. You're gonna shoot a bullet into me? You already shot it through my heart. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now I'm gonna eat a pickle.
In the ensuing fracas, Justin and Lydia, you have time to set up the mechanism for the pig.
How can we do that when this is happening?
We don't even need the pig at this point.
We're doing the no word conversation again. Did you know that?
Yeah, the pig was inside us all along. We're inside Ricardo.
Amazing.
Pig was the friends we made along the way. Yes, we put it under the table.
Or the gold digger girlfriends we lost along the way, apparently.
And set up the mechanism and run it to the nearby table where I'm to be seated.
Okay.
I would like
I think
to
Lydia rolled the
approach-
last one to get the pig in place and everything. So, Justin, you roll this one to set it up.
Okay.
While they are setting up, may I approach this man with his gun and put it in my mouth? I want
Yes.
to taste. I'm gonna just do that. with the barrel in my mouth, and say, "What are you gonna do? What are you, big man? Man, you gonna do it right now? You gonna fucking blow the fucking groom's grandfather's brains out on his own fucking property? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you're gonna do right now, huh? Are you gonna fucking kill me? You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me in my fucking mouth?"
Rex, you're standing next to Ricardo, who's losing his mind, putting a gun in his mouth. You're looking around with horror. One, your scene is working, so that's going well. Your distraction is sufficiently distracting. But now, as everyone is standing and staring, you look around, Rex, and you see that Beatrice and Giuseppe were only the tip of the iceberg. 1, 2, 3, 4. You start over again. Okay, it'd be easier if I just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 17 exes at this wedding that all have now stood and realized that it's Rex. All of Rex's exes live in Texas.
Yep.
And there seems to be like a moment of unspoken, just like a telekinesis between your exes as they start to walk toward you and the central table, as if they're all planning on somehow banding together and defeating you, you thief of hearts.
This is the weirdest sequel to Scott Pilgrim I've ever seen.
It's just Ruben, Thomas, Owen, Matthew, Tia, Heidi, Zoe, Juliet, Kyler, Knox, Bradley, Amani,
Oh, Bradley's here.
Yeah, Bradley.
Oh, I like Bradley. He was a nice boy.
We miss Bradley. He was the best one.
Yeah, he's probably the only one I actually like.
All your exes start to converge on the central table. Giuseppe, standing with a gun in his mouth, or with a gun in your mouth, Ricardo. He's like, all right, Jesus Christ, old man, stop filleting my pistol.
Fucking kill me, shoot me.
He's
I'll
really
take a bite of
hungry.
a pickle.
What'd you get on your roll, Justin?
What is it, a D6? What do you want? What
It's a
gambit?
D20 and D20 and a D8 for the gambit.
Okay. That's a 14 and
Okay.
a 6.
And a 6. All right, 3 of that goes into scheme, and 3 of that goes into suspicion. With success with complication. So where you're at the suspicion, you're at. Oh, gotta do the math. You actually hear someone say, "Smell pig shit? What is that?" And you hear the pig in this moment of awkward silence. The pig just and some people start looking around in your direction, trying to figure out where that sound is coming from. But you set up the mechanism. It is now in place, and you're actually at the part on the scheme tracker where you may be able to reveal it. But first, we need to get out of the situation with Giuseppe, Ricardo, and Rex. Just Ricardo, you take a bite of your pickle, and then hold on to the gun. Rex, you need to run real quick. You can go, and we could handle this whole gun thing. Giuseppe It's like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to fuck with you, old man. I didn't have anything to do with
You
you.
fucking big man? Are you a fucking big man?
I ain't got nothing to do with whatever happened
You
with your
fucking big
girlfriend,
man?
man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That wasn't me.
I know you were fucking there. I know you were fucking there.
That wasn't. Look, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. All right.
Do it.
I'm not gonna fucking shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you in the middle of a wedding, dude.
Okay, then put this away. If you want to do something, you want to be big, we can fucking talk about it. We can talk about this with our hands. You want to talk with someone else? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a swim in the pool? Huh? What do you need right now? What's going to help you? Shut the fuck up and sit down. Stop fucking around with my grandson's fucking wedding, huh? You're fucking up my grandson's wedding. What are you doing? Why are you making such a big fucking deal? Why are you making a scene right now? I need you to shut the fuck up. Shut your stupid ass up. Sit down. Sit down.
All right, Jesus. Fine. Fucking whatever.
If I see that gun again, I'm gonna make you kill me with it.
What's that even? I don't even understand what that means.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
And Beatrice is like, Giuseppe, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna just go get a drink. I'm not really.
I love that dress on you. I love that dress.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank
Great
you.
dress.
I'm not really into the gun thing, so that's kind of weirding me out. So I'm just gonna go. And Giuseppe tries to protest, but realizes he looks like an asshole and holsters his gun as Beatrice walks away. And as she walks away from the central table, getting away from this convergence of exes, she starts walking back toward the buffet table, where, Lydia, you're standing. Justin at the table nearby with the mechanism set up.
Got like a rope in my hand. Like nobody can see it, right? It's under the table, but
She comes to the table. Hey, do you think they would mind if I just snuck a little food? I'm really hungry. Why are you staring at me like that?
no. What? Lydia? Huh? Hi.
Oh, hi, Justin.
Hi. I'm over here.
Hi. I was just talking to...
I won't say a thing if you don't say a thing.
Stop flirting with her.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Justin's super into you. He's been awkward all evening.
Him? Like Justin with the magic tricks?
Oh yeah, this guy here. Like, magic
Amazing.
trick.
The amazing Justin.
The amazing Justine. According to his cards.
Oh, the Amsing Justine.
Yes.
Yeah, he's great. I really like the card tricks. It's cool. What do you want me to talk to him or something? Kind of in a weird spot right now. Like, I don't know if you saw, but the guy I was talking
Yeah.
to just almost tried to kill your friend.
That I saw that. It's fine. It happens to him every other weekend, and usually it's his own fault. But
Oh.
can I just, super inappropriate to do anything like this at a wedding. So, what about if you think he's cute? I'll just go get him your number, and you can do this all afterwards, so we can all focus on what's really important. Jasmine. And if you don't want to date him or even meet him once for a drink, that's fine. I'm gonna tell him
No.
to stop being weird.
No, that's... What's that smell? Is that the
Oh,
food?
just... Yeah, it's the food. Yeah, they have organic, like super organic. The you can basically still smell the
Pig shit?
yeah, chicken, shit. So organic.
So organic.
Okay. No, that's I mean, Justin's cute, and that'd be nice. It's just something you said is kind of weird to me. You said the most important thing is Jasmine, but you hate her and this wedding. And you know I do too. I do not want to be the maid of honor here. What's going on?
Well, let's just wait for the entertainment part of the evening.
The DJ?
That too.
Oh. You mean when I'm gonna sing?
Yeah. We're all looking forward to that. When you sing.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been practicing really, really hard. It's gonna.
Oh,
be
I
really
know.
good.
I heard you practice The Greatest Love of All like so many times. So many times. Like, you really put a lot of work into the high notes.
A lot of work.
You know?
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yeah, so much work. All day, all night, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the only way to get better.
Yeah, and you have become so much better. Like from that one time you auditioned for X
From-
Factor. That
Yeah,
was,
and American Idol too.
Yeah,
and
I
America's
know,
Got
but
Talent and
you,
The Voice.
you were on. I mean, they had you on the episode with the quadriplegic mom of triplets. That wasn't.
I tried
just-
Canada's Got Talent too, but I didn't make it. Probably because I'm not Canadian. I think maybe that's like against the rules or something.
They're known to be racist there. Yeah.
It's not the way I would have put it, but yeah, okay.
It's just us. You can trust me.
Mm-hmm. Well, jeez. Thanks, Lydia. I was really nervous, but I'm feeling a lot more confident now.
Oh, you'll be fab.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get warmed up because it's gonna be pretty soon.
That's a really good idea.
Should
You're such
I
a
talk to
professional.
Justin?
After the wedding, you don't want a man to distract you from your big night.
Justin, you hear that?
And part of me is grateful that Lydia would refer to me as a man.
Okay.
And part of me is real excited that Beatrice, I mean, there's even a chance here.
True.
But then I got a rope in my hand.
It's not a euphemism.
Nope.
Gotta give it a good tug.
I got a length of rope that I need to tug when the time's right.
Just enough rope to hang yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice said, I'm gonna go just behind the garage and just like warm up the pipes, you know. She starts walking away and seeing occasional globs of pig shit around the garage. It's like, that old man is weird. I didn't know he had animals. And you can start to hear the, my Zoom just said, "Are you playing music?" No.
Not
Are
even.
you having a
No.
stroke?
Sublime.
Are you all right?
She's been doing that for 2 weeks.
Meanwhile, at the center table, Rex, you and Ricardo, you're just still having your pick hole. Or a few of them. And you and Rex are standing there back to back, surrounded by 17 of Rex's exes. Arms crossed, staring. Which one would you like to go first, Rex?
There's just so many of them. It's hard to even remember their names.
Did you not keep that list of names you gave me before?
No, those were all random. I just spat out roughly 17 names, but I think there was an Aiden in there somewhere.
Aiden, let's go with Aiden.
Yeah.
Hi, Rex.
Hello, Aiden. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is that 91 Bronco you had me fix there for you still working?
Oh, I'm glad you remember my car.
Yeah,
That's really
it's a shame I had to move the shop out of the area. I'm sure I'd still see it.
That's really cute. Yeah.
You fuck all of these people in their cars,
Not in them.
on them, near, adjacent. Are you a car fuckist?
A car fucket? What's a car fuckist?
I mean, I'm just spitballing, but maybe it's one who just fucks near, around, or inside of cars very frequently. I'm not saying you fuck the cars. That's fucking crazy.
As much as I like working on cars, no, I don't fuck cars.
I didn't say you fuck cars. What's this guy's name? What is your fucking name?
Aiden.
Aiden. Did he come in your hair while you were near your car?
Rex, is this your new boyfriend?
No, he's a friend of mine now.
Fuck.
I
need water. Snack. Aiden, right? You fucking having? Do you have something to eat?
Well, I think they're actually just about to start serving, sir.
Oh, do you have anything on you right now, Aiden?
No, I'm sorry, I don't carry.
Okay, well, fucking.
Tina, you usually have granola bars in your purse. You mind grabbing a granola bar for my friend Mr. Ricardo here? He's getting hangry.
Oh, my sugars.
Oh,
His
I'm
blood
sorry. Are you
sugars.
asking me to do something for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It hasn't been successful up until this time, but I'm
not
hoping for a
surprised.
change.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
No.
You never like doing things for other people, so.
No, it's pretty much just specifically you. So let me put this in terms you understand.
I wonder why.
No. Okay, short answer, no. Long answer, no. And go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I feel like you're saying go fuck yourself because before he fucked you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just wondering.
But then also,
I regret doing that brake job. I'm hoping you drive it off a cliff one day, but of course we're in Central Texas. There aren't cliffs.
Oh, you're so sweet. And
Yeah.
a man,
Well, you did cheat
a
on
man
me,
next
so.
to Tina says, "Yeah, he's pretty much always been like that." Hey, Rex, how are you?
Hi. Hello.
Oh, you don't remember my name, do you?
No, I don't.
Wow. It's Chuck. You don't remember Chuck?
Chuck.
Rhymes with fuck. Only thing you like to do.
Did he fuck you in a truck, Chuck? Because I like that. That would make me.
I mean, he does have an F-250, and it's got a big bed.
It was a Ranger.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Did he rearrange you in your Ranger?
It's actually pretty clever as they go, but
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, do you have a fucking snack, Ranger boy?
Chuck.
Expensive beef jerky,
Artisanal beef jerky. And yes, I do.
Yeah.
Well, fucking.
Artisanal beef
Can
jerky.
you
It
help
is good
an old
stuff.
man that is hurting and going to die at his own house?
It's not really. I'm not just gonna hand it out, especially to anyone who's friends with him. So.
I'm not fucking friend. This is my land. You're all standing on my land. Are you my best friend? You're just on my land.
Give
Can
him
I
some beef
please have a
jerky,
piece
Chuck.
of your jerky?
I think you can wait until the food's served. Actually, yeah.
Chuck, let me put it to you like this. Let me break it down, Chuck. I want to ask you a question. I'm going to ask it one time. I'm only going to ask you this question one time. Are you paying attention, Chuck? Are you paying attention? Or are you still thinking about that butt fuck in your truck, Chuck? What are you thinking about right now, Chuck? I need you to figure it out. I need you to come right here. I need you to get my eyes. I need you to get my brain. I need you to get that jerky out of your fucking pocket or whatever you got it. Got it in the purse, got it in your butt, take it out, clean it off. I don't give a fuck. I'm really hungry, Chuck. You need to help me out, Chuck. I'm an old man and I'm going to die. I could die right now, Chuck. You're going to help me? You're going to watch me die, Chuck? What are you going to do, Chuck? Give me your fucking jerky, Chuck, please. I'm just an old man, Chuck. Fucking help an old man out there. You want an old man to die, Chuck? You want an old man to die because you got a butt fuck in your truck, Chuck? Is that what you want?
And that is when you feel a hand around your shoulder, Ricardo. Kind of wrap around your shoulder, little squeeze, almost a bit of a side hug. And you turn your head to see your awful grandson, Trevor. Grandpa, no. You're not gonna die at the wedding, Grandpa.
You don't know that.
Is your blood sugar low? Do you need something, Grandpa?
It wouldn't be low if you took care of me at my own fucking house where I take care of you, where I wiped your ass when you were a little fucking kid, where I cleaned your bed sheets when you peed as a fucking 10-year-old.
He's a firecracker, this one. He's so funny. Grandpa, I really love what you did with the yard. I love the flowers. It's all so pretty. Thank you.
Yeah, I really love that you dug a lot of them up to put fucking crab buckets in. I love that part. You didn't even ask me.
I'm so glad you liked it.
I did. I'm gonna fucking... You think I won't beat you at your own wedding in front of your guests? Do you think I won't take my belt off right now and beat the ever-living fuck out of you at your own wedding? Do you think I'm not gonna do that?
He looks.
Are you fucking crazy?
He looks to the crowd of 17 exes. It's like, he was in the war. He has a certain sense of humor, you know.
Fucking name what war? Name it, you stupid piece of shit.
Grandpa, the war, of course. The war.
I'm gonna wage war on your booty. I'm gonna bomb all the innocent villages on your booty, and I'm gonna get the oil out. I'm done with you and your bullshit right now. I'm invading your land. I'm over your bullshit.
Funny.
Oh my god. Can I please have a piece of jerky? Which one was he? Chuck? Yeah, butt fuck
Yeah,
Chuck.
you
That's
notice
right.
that Chuck has like drifted into the crowd of exes, and you're starting to see that the exes are surrounding Rex and cutting you off from him. And Rex, you feel like a push between your shoulder blades. Like someone's pushing you forward. And you stumble a bit into the arms of another ex, who catches you by the shoulders, looks you square in the eye and says, "Oh, hello, Chuck." Sorry, Chuck. Jesus, hello, Rex.
Hi.
How you doing? Good to see ya.
Yeah, I wish we didn't see each other under such terrible circumstances, like at this shitty wedding, but
what would be
somehow
better for
here
you?
we are all. Yeah.
Would you prefer to be humping and bumping in the back of your late 70s Gremlin?
I don't have one of those. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it would be better if I burned this tent down.
He was still driving an AMC car in the late 90s. It's true.
Yeah, it's a good restoration project. They're a real challenge mechanically.
Yeah, I mean, you could barely keep it running, so I could tell it's quite a challenge, yeah.
Yeah, well, what would you know about a challenger born with a silver spoon up your ass?
I've never heard that one before, but you're getting more clever by the day. Congratulations.
I try.
Hey,
I try so
Rex,
hard.
Is this just like a wedding, or is this just like a convention of people that you fucked over, huh?
It's a convention of people that, for the most part, I wish I never knew. Yeah. This whole wedding really is. I mean, God, like, not even my exes. It's just everybody here, except for, like, 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating how such a horrible event can bring so many horrible people together.
Yeah, okay. I don't really want to look at this guy anymore. Can somebody else take him? And she pushes you, and you land in some big, kind of burly, strong arms. Hey, Rex.
Hi, you are actually a good person. There are a few people that are good people.
Fuck you
It's
and
wonderful.
fuck your mother, Rex. You're terrible.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah. Seems to be the theme today.
You're actually the worst. And I just wanted to let you know that directly from me. I actually hate you and still occasionally fantasize about killing you.
Cool. It's fascinating.
All right, I'm done. Who wants him next? And pushes you. Rex, you're getting like mosh pitted around this group of exes.
Yep.
You're gonna have to roll to get out of here before they start
Yeah,
hurting
totally. I'm fine with this. This is just. I'm probably making it worse by insulting everybody here, but they're also all terrible people. So, what do I need to roll?
you. A d20 and a d10.
D20 and a D10. So I got a
Please fail,
16
please
and a 7.
Damn, I wanted you to fail so bad because I wanted your dramatic revelation. A 16 and a 7.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 16. You succeed. How do you break the circle?
I spot several of my exes that are also, and I mean, these aren't people that I necessarily dated. It's all just people that I've hooked up with. Maybe some of them I've dated. Some of them are also terrible people. Some are good people. But for the most part, the one thing we all have in common is that we're shitty people to our exes, and some of them are each other's exes. So I get pushed into one guy's arms, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Truman, hello, how's it going?" You know, I noticed
Rex.
Phoebe over there. You remember that time that she cheated on you? At least I didn't do anything like that. And then I'll go to the next one. I'll be like, "Bria, hi, how's it going?" Harold over there is
Rex.
here. How's that?
Harold.
I mean, he did break that window on your car once. I had to repair that. That's how we met. Wasn't that a fun story?
No, I fucking didn't. Says Harold.
And then yeah, I just, hey Joey, what's up? Joey, Ashton, you two have met. Have you met? This is an ex convention.
They awkwardly shake hands.
Yeah. Hello, hi. This is Joey. This is Ashton. Ashton fucked your brother, Joey. Isn't that fun? I was there for that.
Fuck. Seriously, man? Well, I don't even know. I mean, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, that was Keegan. Keegan, remember your brother Keegan, Joey Keegan?
Holy shit.
He's somewhere around here too. I think he's over there, that by the weird ice sculptures.
Keegan awkwardly waving from the other side of the wedding.
So, yeah, wonderful to meet all of you. I hope this never happens again for everyone's sake, so I don't burn this tent down around everybody. Have a good day.
And they start shouting obscenities at each other. There's some pushing, shoving. The first punch gets thrown. In short order, it's a full melee, and Rex, you just like moonwalk on out of there.
And I will go straight up to Lydia and I would say, a riot is a really good time to get the rest of this party on the show. Rest of this show on the part, whatever, I'm trying to say words. There's a lot going on.
You never cease to amaze me, Rex. And I hand him the bottle that I've been drinking behind the bar with Morty, who is probably quite done from Ricardo's threat already.
Yes. That is when Morty enters into the main area of the wedding. Absolutely 3 sheets to the wind. Stumbling through the crowd of exes, he points to Lydia as he walks by. And, hey! I did exactly what Mr. Ricardo told me. And I'm having a great time. This is the best wedding I've ever been to. And I'm gonna go thank him for
Go do that.
teaching me to let loose. And thank you.
Fuck it, I'll throw a Snickers at Morty.
A Snickers.
Don't go without tribute. Don't go into that dark night without tribute. You will not return.
Justin holding the rope, waiting for the signal. Morty stumbles to the center of the room, to the center of the area, to where Ricardo is with Trevor. The riot of exes are all combating each other. Rex has slipped away back to the table. Lydia is in position next to the pig. Justin has the rope ready to pull. Morty reaches the center to you, Ricardo. Mr. Ricardo! Hi.
What?
I won, thank you. It's great. I had a great time. It's a great wedding.
Yeah. Okay.
I drank the whole bar.
Oh, all of it?
The whole thing.
Oh, you're gonna fucking die.
And Trevor is like, you did what? And I brought you a Snickers.
Oh, my fucking guy.
And I just wanted to say you're great. And I'm
pointing him right at Trevor.
You turn his shoulders and he voms all down Trevor.
I turned to Rex. Well, it's not the pig, but it's a good start.
Yeah, fuck these two. The more we can do, the more. Yeah.
Do we even
still
need
not
the
enough.
pig at this point?
It's not enough. We need the pig.
Okay.
And at that point, Beatrice turns the corner, microphone in hand, from behind the garage, and starts. She wants to surprise the happy couple with her singing. Trevor turns, covered in vomit, to see Beatrice standing at the garage. And I will always love you. Was that the signal? I don't remember.
The cake is the signal when the cake's being brought out.
But that's the signal for the cake to be brought out.
Absolutely. And to coincide with the entrance of the cake, Trevor turns, covered in vomit. Jasmine looking utterly appalled. Her beautiful day has been spoiled by a riot, some guns being drawn, Rex fucking everything in sight here at one time. Her husband has been vomited upon, but at last, the one thing that might save the day, that perfect, beautiful cake. It's huge. It is brought in by four men in overalls, carrying it like one of those fucking like carriages used to carry a Roman emperor, with the big handles. That they come and sit upon the table. Jasmine is already near tears, but she looks to the cake, and there's just almost a moment of like the single ray of sunshine coming down upon the cake. This might be the one thing that makes it not a total loss. What do you do?
I whisper into my earpiece, wrist communicator, and say, they're never going to say anything bad about my art ever again. And I pull the rope to release the Kraken, as it were, the Matilda.
Mm-hmm.
And as the pig exits the crate, I decide that I can do some dance. So I get up to accompany Beatrice in my interpretive dance routine, which is the only kind of dance I do.
Interpretive dance. What's the message to be interpreted?
It's some dance.
Okay.
Like Charlotte's Web. It's a pig joke.
At this point, we're gonna go around, and You have reached the end of the scheme track. So your scheme is successful, but we're going to find out exactly what the pig does. Let me begin with Justin. Justin, you approach Beatrice. She says, "Did you like my song?"
I said, that was incredible. I mean, you know, one thing you learn as someone who practices the art of close-up magic is that the most important thing is distraction. And, you know, all these things happening over here, and I wave kind of generally at the scene behind me. Nothing could distract me from your music. Pigs just running slow motion.
She looks deeply into your eyes as the pig gets out of the crate and starts making its first move. Justin, what's
great.
the first thing?
You look great in green.
Thank you.
What's the
And,
first thing?
Well, she takes her hand and starts to dance with you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you twirl around on the grass, not even a proper dance floor, but
No.
slow dance on the grass, what's the first thing the pig does?
The first thing that the pig does is crashes through the fight pit of all of Rex's exes who live in Texas. And just knocks several people over into the mud.
It smells like Rex.
Yeah, ankles over shoulders. I mean, they're just flying up through the air.
It bowls through the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
There is a scream and a roar as this pig bowls through the crowd of Rex's exes who live in Texas, knocks several of them down, head over heels, and then it reaches the edge of it, turns, and makes a run back as Beatrice rests her head on your shoulder.
Pull some flowers out of my sleeve. Abracadabra.
You know, I was feeling it, and then you said that. No.
Okay. Oh, never mind. No, take it back.
She takes the flowers. That's so cool. And you dance. As the pig turns back, we go to Rex. Rex, the pig has just bowled through your exes. What do you do during this moment? And what is the next thing the pig does?
So during this moment, I look over at Jasmine's face. I walk up to her, and just at the look of pure horror as everything she's ever loved and wanted for years just crashes down around her. I look at her and I say, that feeling that you have right now of your 26 years of planning your favorite wedding and imagining how it would go so well, the thing that you wanted for such a long time, I want you to remember that feeling, because that feeling is exactly how I felt when you backed over my motorcycle 2 years ago. That 1965 Electroglide Harley Davidson, white and teal with chrome, that I've wanted since I was 6, that I had a poster on my wall of. I bought it. I restored it for years and years by my own hands. I got it running like new. I planned it out. I worked hard. I saved all the money up for the parts. And you ruined it. You broke it. You smashed it. You ran it over with your shitty little Honda Accord. So, as you watch your wedding crash around you, and just the noise, just remember that is exactly how I felt when you backed over my motorcycle. All my years of hard work. Something that in this world I truly cared about and I wanted. So you're welcome, Jasmine. Have a good wedding. And I walk away.
And she says, What? As you walk away, what does the pig do next?
The pig, as it knocks people over, it gets confused and turned around, so it bumps into kind of, I imagine we're all under one of those tents where all of the
Sure.
like all the plastic like window bits are folded up, tied up, so that if it rains you can kind of untie them. It bumps into the tent, and one of those comes undone and falls down. It kind of unravels, but it unravels and lands on top of one of the survivor replica tiki torches.
Oh, God.
And now there's a bit of smoke.
As the pig starts a fire and continues to rage throughout the wedding. Trevor, covered in vomit. Jasmine, covered in her own tears. A crowd of Rex's exes from Texas, some of them probably severely injured.
Hmm. I
Laying,
think there's a nurse in there somewhere. They'll handle it.
some of them being tended to. Bowled over. And Rex walking away like a badass in an action movie, walking away from an explosion. Back turned. Swig of the flask. Justin and Beatrice dance on. And Lydia, what do you do in this moment? And what does the pig do next?
I have left my station at the bar, and I run up to Jasmine with a Z. She lies in the mud, and being the helpful cousin that I am, I immediately help her up. Go, oh my god, what's happening? Jasmine, I'm so sorry. This must be so horrible for you. Oh my god. As the pig slams into the side of the bar, and those bottles, not as many as one would think, start falling. Morty is somewhere drunk in a ditch. The bar is not manned. The pig is trying to get out of the shambles it's created. The glasses, the few that they had next to the plastic cups, of course, all in the mud. And the pig is gearing up, now confused and hungry from all the exercise, looking towards the cake. But I don't need that anymore. This was everything and more than I could have wanted from this day. A special day, truly. Jasmine, I'm going to get help. I'm going to get you cleaned up. We can save the still. Just, I'll be right back. As I follow Rex to leave, knowing that I don't think this can get much better. In a bag, there's the clinking and clanking of about 7 bottles, the most expensive ones, of course. And just with a beautiful little song on my lips. Fuck you very, very much. I make my way towards the exit, waving at Ricardo, nodding about a plan that's come together.
You and Rex begin to walk off into the sunset. You walk by Justin and Beatrice. Leaving only Ricardo. Next to your shitty grandson, covered in vomit. his shitty bride, sobbing, covered in mud, and fallen to the ground. The place now beginning to burn. Smoke filling. People starting to flee. Even the exes are now beginning to scatter like the roaches they are and clear out from this place. It's your property. You live here. You don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to. What do you do? And what does the pig do last?
Fucking gonna take it all in. Just fucking stretch. I'm gonna look for some of the food that no one else is eating. And I'm gonna come back. Just stupid ass Jasmine. As she's crying on the ground. And while I'm having a little pork bow, which seems poetic. You know, I'm nibbling. I just look down at Jasmine and say, spell that with a Z, you dumb fuck.
That
And
is
I
how
just
you
walk.
spell my name. It's with this.
Shut up! Nobody fucking cares. No, you don't have to fucking say it every time. You don't have to say it every time. Fuck. Oh, you're the fucking worst. If you ever talk to any of my girlfriends again, you ever do that shit to me again, I'm not even sure. I'll probably fucking, I'm gonna hit you one. I'm gonna hit you with this one, and then I'm gonna come back and hit you with this one too. Okay? I'm gonna punch you in your face if you ever talk to my girlfriends again. If you ever do that shit to me again.
Did you do this?
I didn't do anything. Well, yeah, I fucking did this. I mean, look at of course I did this. Are you stupid? What type of question is that, you dumb fuck? You're on my land. But also, I'm not the pig, so I didn't, the pig did it. So shut up. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my fucking face. Oh, I'm fucking hammered. You drunk? This is fun. Oh, good day. And I walk away
Still eating.
the whole time. Any piece of food anywhere that's not completely devoured, going. And as I walk away, I pat Justin on the shoulder, and I whisper in as I keep walking, and I'm stuffing, there are condoms in the jacuzzi room. And I just go sit down in the pool, the indoor pool.
There's a jacuzzi room?
Yeah, it's fucking, yeah. You'll find it.
Are we going to return the pig? You know what?
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
And what does the pig do?
The
Its
pig,
final act.
its final act is to charge through the cake that came out and eat as much of it as it can. And it goes and it bites Jasmine on her shoulder and then throws up all over her and then eats her dress. But not the whole thing. She's still modest or whatever. And then it just starts eating some of Morty's throw up.
The pig eats the whole wedding cake, bites Jasmine, vomits on her, eats Morty's puke.
Yeah.
As Ricardo sits down, crosses his legs, continues to eat with his hands, just all the food that he found. In a few hours, the tent is reduced to ash. The fire department does eventually show up, and Ricardo, you reflect that indeed this scheme did do some damage to your azaleas, and some of the mums took a beating, but it was all worth it. As you sit there and watch before you, the burning tent, the rampaging pig, your shitty grandson covered in vomit, his day ruined. His shitty wife, also covered in vomit, and with a possibly has rabies now or something from a pig bite. The chaos laid out before you. You look up toward the sky. You think, hope Justin found those condoms. As one romance dies before your eyes. A marriage that failed to launch. But perhaps silver linings. Somewhere else, very close by. A new romance is being born. And that is where we will end Pig at a Wedding.
Beautiful.
Oh.
This is art.
We are the worst. And I'm so proud.
I'm so proud of us being so awful.
Really
deserved
terrible
it.
people.
Nobody deserves this.
It's so funny that you find out halfway through that you don't even need a pig. I mean, we are just horrible people.
No,
Kat said the
don't need a pig when you're really rotten inside.
Right?
Kat said that the soundtrack to this is the sounds of Justin and what's her name in the hot tub. I was thinking that too, but I was gonna leave it implied. It's just sitting there eating.
Splashing.
We don't need it. We don't need to go into that.
The cufflink accidentally still on.
That's right. The pig was inside
Nice
us all
work.
along. That's right.
Oh, phrasing.
Or we think it's the cufflink on while they're in the bathtub and it's sex noises, but it's actually the pig grunting.
Yep.
It's like, ooh, they do it weird. Oh.
Some cop reaches down to pick up an earpiece that's been discarded and like, ugh.
It's such a great image though, of like the DJ's still going, there's still music playing, the place is on fire, people are screaming, running, there's a pig rampaging around, and there's like the sounds of two people fucking coming from like a few yards
Wet.
off
Yeah.
as Ricardo just enjoys some ribs. It's gotta be pork.
Somehow the signals got crossed and the wireless speakers around the tent are
Oh God, no. That's too far. Too much.
all in the
too
day's
much.
work. And
Best
you
wedding
return-
I've ever been to.
you return Matilda, and you meet Napoleon, and everybody has a really nice
Oh
time.
yay! We get to meet Napoleon.
Yeah, he'll be for
Hell
the next
yeah.
wedding.
Rex fucks the pig handler, because might as well add.
no,
to the list.
no.
Oh well,
He's
someone's
not.
too good for pig handlers. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've had like it's like I don't know your name, I don't remember anything about you, but I remember that you had a '96 Accord. This was a
Well,
really
That
specific
was
character trait.
The
you did.
car thing was great.
Well, my character is supposed to be good at mechanical repair and sabotage, so I got it in my head that like I ran a mechanic shop here,
Okay.
and,
yeah, checks
like,
out.
just screwed a slew of people, and eventually I just got up and left and moved it because yeah,
Okay. That's great.
bad habits, Wonderful person.
Wow. Rex put it well. This is art. This this is the highest form.
And
Of
we'll
art.
never make fun of it again.
That was different. From well, I mean, One Last Job
Was
was
it,
pretty.
though?
It's not that
I
different.
was about to
yeah,
say.
they've been the comedy shows have been pretty scatological in general.
Mm.
Body fluid heavy, yes.
Body fluid.
Lots of thirsty, muddy
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah. Rex, let's go around. Rex, what was your favorite bit from this wedding?
Oh God. I'm gonna have to say, just I think just Ricardo's monologues. I just absolutely loved those. Those were gold.
Oh, he's the only one that got to do a dramatic revelation. You guys like succeeded too many roles.
It's like we're too good at rolling.
Yeah, like the cool stuff happens when you fail. That's when you get the flashbacks and all that. And you guys like went on a run for the last like 2 hours, like no one failed a roll, so I didn't get to do any cool cutaways or anything. I should have just done it anyway because I'm a fucking game master. Who cares? But yeah, there weren't enough. Yeah, the angry monologues were lovely. That was the and you got to do the dramatic revelation with you broke up your relationship and all that. Yeah, I wanted more of those. Next time. Justin, what was your favorite bit?
I'm terrified of Rex now. I don't know if favorite's the right word.
Yeah, no, good point.
I think we all saw a side of Rex tonight that makes us never want to date and then break up with him, or have sex with him and have a bad falling out.
Yeah,
So
especially don't have sex with him in a
that's
car.
a lesson.
Rex
Yeah, that's
can
a
cut
lesson
you.
for the viewer.
If
Yeah.
necessary, Rex can cut you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Rex can be very brutal when
I
necessary.
don't actually do that to people.
Oh, sure. It's in
Sex
there.
in cars.
It's in there,
Aren't
buddy.
we all super
Okay.
happy we chose our own names for this
Uh-huh.
really the worst people.
Yeah, you all chose to do that.
Also, I really want fried pickles right now. Like, really.
Yes.
My dad makes them look fantastic. I actually have a game. I may do this for One Shot Sunday one of these weeks. I have a game called The End of the World. It's a series. There's a bunch of different ones. I can't remember who makes it now. But End of the World is a game where you roleplay the end of the world. They have different ones depending on what type of apocalypse it is. I got the one that's called Wrath of the Gods. So the scenarios are either things like the actual like Christian apocalypse,
Mhm.
like Armageddon, or they go to things like Elder Gods, like Cthulhu, and shit like that. But the fun thing about the Wrath of the Gods games is that it's written into the game that you do actually play as yourself. The
Oh,
character
nice.
is you. So you actually have to think about how you would react. To the
I would
end of
not
the
handle
world.
that well.
No, me either. Yeah,
Yeah.
That just sounds like an absolute train wreck. I don't think I would like be keeping it together really. in that
I
situation.
can barely keep it together now.
I know. Well, the world is kind of ending, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
Cool, fun.
Yeah, no, I want to try that one. I may do that in a couple weeks. Lydia, what was your favorite bit?
I think the fact that we all kind of chose our own names, and then
Except Ricardo.
except Ricardo, who was smart Dave. But we all dipped into very, very dark sides of ourselves. But that was the fun part, which makes me kind of worried for my own psyche. But
You had
that
to
is
think
not
about what
something we're
would
going
make-
to unpack right now.
you had to you played yourself in this. You have to think about what would make you so vindictive you would destroy someone's wedding. And now we know.
Career endangerment.
Apparently.
That was the thing.
I loved the confrontation between Rex and the exes. All the voices, and I'm always happy when Colin takes out the voice. But also Rex shooting back beautifully. That was so good. That was just like watching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I loved it.
Rex is mean.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rex
They're the
is scary.
Savage.
Oh man, that was actually one of my favorite parts. Was the Rex having the throwdown with Giuseppe specifically, and then Ricardo, hype manning. Get this fucking guy a coffin. What? Oh shit. That was good. Dave, what was your favorite bit?
I am gonna go with the bad magic and the voice throwing thing. Fucking that put some smiles on me.
It's really
when-
randomly
'cause that
threw a
was one of the
fireball.
failures too. That was one
Yeah.
of our few failures, was that voice
yeah.
throw. And then that's how we found out that oh fuck.
Giuseppe's mom was there.
Giuseppe's mom. I couldn't think of
Yeah.
Giuseppe's name, but that's how.
Who it was also implied also had sex with Rex.
Did
Just
you-
Like that
Giuseppe's
was
mom?
definitely
No,
yeah, it was
was it?
definitely implied. You were talking about her
No.
hot dish and whatnot. Like
I did not. No, that's not even
Spanakova, if you
remotely.
know what I mean.
I heard what I heard. Spanakopita.
Look, just because I accidentally make just because I make a lot of innuendos all the time doesn't mean that when I accidentally make one that it's supposed to be an innuendo.
That was one I missed. Shit, I missed that. Because you failed that one.
I did get a 1 on that. Yeah, so
you
I would have
failed,
gotten drama for that
There
too.
should have been a cutaway there, and I missed it. Shit.
We're always learning. We're always growing, Colin.
It was supposed to be a cutaway to what you wanted the pig to do.
Yeah.
Your dream. What was your dream? Your dream scenario for the pig?
Just to be happy.
It's such a Justin answer.
Such a just answer.
In that situation, he would have wanted the pig to just like an image of, you know how they have like the dais for a wedding party a lot, and they're all faced one direction. Just the pig just careening through the people seated and everyone just flying up in the air like a cartoon. That's what Justin in this game would have pictured in his head.
That would have been good. Yeah. Well, it worked out for you okay in the end, Justin.
It did. I made out pretty well.
She's a lovely girl.
She looks great in green.
Next wedding, telling you.
Green and green.
Next time. I hope
Call
no one
it.
tries to ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, are you gonna invite any of these people to your wedding? Now, like,
Oh, hell no. I've seen what they can do.
can't trust any of these fucking people.
Just don't cut us and we won't cut you.
I'm hiring Lydia as the bartender.
There we go.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
I was your wingman. I deserve.
You
to
were,
be
and
at
I
that
appreciate that.
wedding.
And I let you fall in the mud.
Yeah. I like how you were paid.
I talked you up. I said you were a good person too. I think I did,
You
didn't
lied.
Yeah, you did.
I? No. Wait.
None of you were good people. That's...
No. I don't remember what I did. There was so much. I don't have a horse or a leg to stand on. Never mind.
I don't have a horse to stand on. Is that
That's
what
right.
you said?
I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I don't
None
know
of
what's
us have a
happening
horse
anymore.
to stand on, but we had a good time.
You have a pig.
I think that's called voltage.
Oh,
What?
voltage.
Horse voltage.
Is that a thing?
When you stand on it.
Stand on
Tricks.
horses?
Yeah, and do gymnastics on horses.
I can't even
That's a
do
thing.
gymnastics on the ground.
That's a thing? I didn't know.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
You used to stand on horses when you were a kid?
Of course you did.
Yeah, I tried. I wasn't very good at it.
I'm learning things. All right, outro time, folks. Let us go around and tell viewers where you can be seen. I know there's some seasons starting soon for stuff, and we all do stuff. So tell the people where you can be found if they wish to see more of your silly ass. Let me begin with Rex.
Hi, I'm Rex, obviously. I don't think I'm in anything up and coming. So, kind of
What about Twitter?
don't really. Huh?
Twitter.
Yeah, no, I'm on Twitter, at JTRex2249. I don't really post anything interesting, so there's not really any reason.
Really
to follow
selling
me.
yourself
Really
here,
selling
Rex.
it.
Yeah, really.
I mean, it's there for me to look at other people's art and follow other people and other creators and just like lurk on their stuff because I don't really like engaging on social media much. So yeah, no, there's nothing for me to sell on there. I'll be honest.
You
Follow-
don't get a
Follow me on
part
Twitter.
of
You won't get
Rex.
anything for it, but
No, you really won't. You'll see other people to follow. That's about it.
good resource for that.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right, Doc Justin.
I'm Justin. I'm Doc Rimbo. I'm Doc Rimbo here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Doc Rimbo, also on Twitter. I spend a lot of my Twitch stuff. My latest favorite thing is playing on Wild RP, which is a Red Dead Redemption roleplay server, and where I play a variety of characters, one of whom just got made a deputy, probably the worst choice they've ever made, and it's great because she is basically a child. And so that's what I stream most often, and that's a lot of fun. This Wednesday, I'm going to be on Penny for a Tale, playing the second part of a Call of Cthulhu 2-ish shot type of thing with RQ Staffen and Sam Scribbles and all sorts of funny,
Oh, Sam.
hilarious, wonderful people. And as is my style on that show, I'm playing just a himbo cinnamon roll sort of feller, and it's a lot of fun. And this was a lot of fun, so I'm hoping to be back playing more of these or playing something else with Colin and all our friends and all that sometime soon
We
with
got plenty
a
more coming
nice
up.
invitation.
Yeah, we got lots of them coming up. But I'll talk about that when I get to me. But we have a lot of stuff. I have a whole schedule. Well, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Lydia.
I am Lydia. I'm half-hours Tournament on socials, and most often found on what is now Weave the Tale, what used to be Encounter Roleplay. Season is coming up on February 15th, I believe.
Yep.
That's the first one, and I'm actually starting this off with the Great American Witch. Pick the Scottish Austrian person to GM the Great American Witch, why don't you? But we are just finalizing casting. We have lovely people. I think I can just stay here. We definitely have Dee, Valdrianth, and Cole. One seat is still open. We're still deciding on that. I'm probably gonna just put them all into the Thunderdome and let them fight it out. But that's not going to be streamed. That's just for our personal entertainment while we eat and drink and make merry. So we'll see who wins. But apart from that, with the season starting, that's where you can usually find me, either behind the scenes or playing, or in the Discord, making absolutely horrible puns and innuendos, because that's who I am as a person. Or here in Colin's channel, with the GM Postmortem every other week. And occasionally, when I get a spot in the One Shot Sundays.
You're not allowed to complain about this.
I'm really not.
Absolutely
I'm really
not. You guys play together
I'm constantly here.
all the time.
But I wanted to hark back to the beginning. Like, this is...
It's a bookend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The literary device on a stream. Cool. And you'll be back for more. God.
I know, you won't get rid of me so soon.
Yeah, no, there's plenty more coming up, and they're not all fully cast, so we'll need more people. And last but not least, newcomers / oldcomers, and that's bad phrasing. Oof. You're muted, Dave. My buddy Dave, Jamaica Squeeze. What are you up to?
So the next things that I'm going to be involved with are just my regular stream. I started doing that in December, and I've been going for a bit now. I stream a variety of stuff every weekday, starting at 1 p.m. Central or 2 Eastern. If you're one of those Eastern folk, I'll do the conversion. And
is that twitch.tv / is it Jamaica?
Twitch.tv Jamaica_squeeze. I'll throw the
I'll put
link
it in there. I was already typing it.
Oh, word.
There you go.
Yeah, that's me. I know that I am scheduled for another One Shot Sunday on March 7th, I believe, for Blades in the Dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah,
And that's kind of what I got going on. A lot of my other regular stuff has, like the world, slowed down a little bit just because of that whole thing. But yeah, you can catch me during the week, and this was a blast. It's really cool to meet all y'all and mess around and goof for a couple hours.
Hell yeah, dude. So coming up on the channel, hi, I'm Colin at Colonomicon on Twitter, and here on Twitch. This is my channel, and we do weird stuff like this every Sunday. Every Sunday at 7 o'clock is One Shot Sunday. We do a different game, different players, different system. I say different players, but you see some of the same people a lot. But I always try to get somebody in every week who's never been there before, never done one of these before. And this week it was Dave. But we do something every week. It's always going to be a different game. There's a hell of a lot of TTRPGs in the world, and I wish to play all of them. So this is the 11th edition of One Shot Sunday. We're going to do something different. So coming up next week, same time, same place, on Sunday, is going to be Aegon, the Greek mythology TTRPG. I actually still have some seats open for that one. So talk to me, y'all, if you want to get in on that. Feel free to message me. You can catch me on Discord, where I'm Colonomicon also. You can send me a message on Twitter or whatever if you happen to be watching this and you want to play. Hit me up. I'm looking for a couple more people for that. I think I have 2 seats open still, so we will figure that one out. After Aegon, the week after that is going to be Masks. That one is fully cast. There's going to be some nice new faces here for that one. People have not like I don't know if anyone's in that has been on here before. So, oh, a couple of them. Two. There's 5 people in that, and 3 of them I've never played on this channel before. So that one's exciting. Masks is a great superhero RPG. If you haven't played it, it's kick-ass, powered by the apocalypse superhero game. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Week after that, Draku is doing a Pokemon one-shot here that I'm gonna be part of. I need to make note to remember to send Draku my starting Pokemon because I haven't done that yet. The week after that, February 21st, we're going to do something a little different. One Shot Sunday is going to be earlier in the day instead of normal 7 o'clock time slot. We are moving to a 2 o'clock time slot just for that day in order to accommodate someone in a UK time zone who's going to be playing with us. I say that even though Lydia's here, but she doesn't live on UK time. She lives on whatever time zone she feels like. We are going to be playing Quietus, which you may remember we played the very first episode of One Shot Sunday a couple months ago. However, this one's going to be special because we are playing Quietus with Ollie Jeffrey, the creator of Quietus, the actual developer. He's going to run it for us. I still don't know who's in it. Well, I mean, one of them's going to be me, but I have an opening for another seat, someone else to fill that. It's only a 2-player game, plus GM, so need somebody else to get it in. We'll talk about it. And then that night, the 21st, I'm going to be playing Masks again, but not here. I'm going to be over on Matt Evans' channel, which is MattEv7 on Twitter, or on Twitch, excuse me, playing Masks Sunset City with a fantastic group of people. I love that game. Some of my favorite people are in it, and I'm looking very, very forward to rejoining them as my superhero, Major Tom, my astronaut David Bowie-inspired character, who has a tentacle face, which is not inspired by David Bowie, but the name is. The week after that is going to be Quest, which we were originally supposed to do a few weeks ago, but we had to reschedule. A fantastic group of people in that. I love Quest. Cannot wait to play that. The week after that, March 7th, is Blades in the Dark. That is going to have Justin here in it. Also Dave. So I actually wasn't even thinking of that, but now you've met, and you're going to play together in Blades in the Dark. And that's going to be run by my dear friend Valdrianth is going to be GMing that one. And there actually is still a seat open for that. So we shall see about that. Week after that is, Dave, you're going to love this one. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. I don't remember what your feelings are on this. But the week after that is Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition. We are going back in time because I am on a mission to rehabilitate that game because I do not think it is as bad as everybody gives it shit for.
It's not.
We played it for years and we had fun. It's got problems, but we had a shit ton of fun with that game. And so I'm going to rehab it. That's March 14th. And that is the end of my schedule, so I need to start scheduling more games. So that's what's coming up on One Shot Sunday. This, also as Lydia mentioned, every other Friday we do the GM Postmortem on this channel. That is our chat show, where we talk with GMs and game developers about how to run a better game. There is no Postmortem this Friday. It's every other Friday, but the Friday after, next Friday, we have the one I'm so fucking excited for. We have the GM Postmortem where we're going to be talking with Michael Sands, the creator of Monster of the Week. It's my favorite RPG ever. I can't believe we haven't done it on One Shot Sunday yet. We still haven't run a Monster of the Week game on One Shot Sunday, which is crazy. But that's my favorite TTRPG in the world, and I'm gonna get to chat with him because weirdly, when you send people emails, they sometimes send emails back, and it's crazy. I just cold called him, and he was down with chatting. So very, very excited about that. And of course, the final bit of news for the channel: this starting tomorrow is our new ongoing series we're gonna have, Estate. This is based off of a game that was a One Shot Sunday game. Several weeks ago, months ago actually, we played Estate. It is a Forged in the Dark system game based off of the rules of Blades in the Dark that takes place in a dystopian future, sort of a cyberpunk meets Victoriana kind of setting. It's fucking wild, and we loved it so much that we decided to make it into a series. So we are doing a 6-episode short series. That's going to be myself, Wally, who's Wally132 on Twitter, Savvy Seaworth, one of my favorite role players in the fucking world I've played with for months, see this is what happens. Oh, Bulb is going to be GMing it. Our dear friend Bulb. That's what happens every time. Anna, Namiri941 is in that as well. And that's Anna, me. This happens every fucking time. Anna, me, Wally, Savvy, Bulb. That's everybody. Okay. We are going to be continuing the. We're going to be continuing the story that we did in the one shot. So tomorrow, if I can get it done in time, tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a video that's going to air right before. We're going to have a little premiere build up right before the actual premiere. We recorded a series of scenes that link the one shot to what we're going to be doing in the new series. So I'm going to air that here on Twitch, and then starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow, the show rolls and we begin our first episode. So please come back and check that out tomorrow. Only other thing I'm doing is on Weave the Tale, formerly Encounter Roleplay. I am running a Black Void game this season. Black Void is one of my favorite fucking games. It's dark fantasy in space. Don't call it science fiction because it ain't that. I don't know what to call it really, but it's got spaceships and it's also got magic. It's awesome. I absolutely love it, and I don't know who's in it yet because I haven't finished picking all my cast, but I did get the casting information, so I'll know soon. Perhaps tomorrow night I'll be able to tell you who is going to be in that. Please, if y'all are still sticking around, please hang out for just another minute. We are gonna raid into my buddy Matt's channel. They're playing some Masks. You can get a little preview of that. This is the same show I'm actually going to be on in a few weeks, so we're going to go pop over there. And thank you all so much for watching. This was super fun. There was pigs. There was a wedding. There was chaos.
Guns.
This was utterly ridiculous. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Rex, Lydia, Justin, Dave. Thank you, everyone out there who watched. Much appreciated. And we will see you next Sunday. And until then, remember that laughing is a free action. Bye, everybody.